Hello there, everybody. Welcome on in. Wholesome Boys Wednesday stream. I forgot what day it was for a second. It's quarantine, right? Nobody knows what day it is. Welcome in. It's gonna be a good one today. We're gonna be doing some tricky towers to start out, which is the variable weird Tetris multiplayer thing. Second, we're gonna do some super fight, which for those that don't know what super fight is, it's a very banter rich card game where we have to create superheroes and then argue about who has the best one. And then we're gonna end with the pub trivia, and I'm hosting, dude. I've got the trivia is ready. I've got it. It is geared towards 4 categories this time around, because 5 was a little long, so we're doing 4. We have trivia about the Wholesome Boys themselves, trivia about general gaming, questions about food, because it's me. I had to put some food questions in there. And then finally, the world of Chet. Everything about the modded Minecraft Chet series. We'll see who is the best when it comes to the pub trivia. In the end, it's going to be good for sure. But, yeah, it's going to be a good stream. Thanks so much for the follow, Lispit, Blobfish CZ, Darkzan57, Conundrum Withershins. What a name. Conundrum Withershins. Matthias, Stan, Above Average Cat, Flexi the Second, Mango Man 23, and Nye Kingy Thingy. Thank you so much for the follows. I still got like 10 minutes until people show up. For some reason, I thought that this intro was going to take way longer than about a minute and a half, which is what it actually took. So now I have 9 minutes that I have to fill with anything. I can fill it with reading out that Egg has resubscribed for 11 months. Next day when Ooga Booga. 11 months in a row, Egg. That's a lot of months, to be honest. And L, 100 bits while we're here. How's quarantine treating you? You know what? It's good. Right? It's good. I have nothing but a good mood now because I'm officially done with school for the rest of my life. So it basically, I'm set now, and I'm only allowed to be happy. If I ever am sad, it's I'm not allowed. It's genuinely just not allowed. I did also just get a friend request from somebody I know IRL. I'm accepting them, but I also then, as I went to my friend request, I saw that I haven't accepted Cynic, my dear moderator. What the hell's my problem? I'm ruining his life. Okay, I've accepted him too. But that's fine. Thank you for the bits, L. Do a Spelunky run in 8 minutes? I don't know if I can do a Spelunky run in 8 minutes. What the hell can I do in 8 minutes? I mean, I could do like Demon Crawl, but you'll all be upset if I have to leave Demon Crawl. Stall harder? Nick, I'll try. I'm doing my best. Demon Crawl would work. What is... We could do like the fastest GeoGuessr of all time. You guys are so right. I literally read it as soon as I thought it in my head. Let me do the world's fastest GeoGuessr. We just have to we can click 3 times and then go. It'll be a complete mess. Okay. It's actually all set up, believe it or not. Looking good, dude. Look at how official this looks. I'm happy. All right, world, let's go. Time limit, we get 30 seconds. Oh, wait, 7 minutes divided by 5, we get 40-ish seconds per. No, that's not true. We get a minute. Dude, I can't math at all. We get like a minute 10 for each. This is going to go horrendously bad. Okay, we're in the US of A, baby. This is my house. It's not my house. It's a nice neighborhood, though. This is like the perfect neighborhood for taking some nice walks. I'm telling you. What a kind neighborhood. Old Oak Circle and Longwood Drive. Probably Georgia. Next. I don't want to commit to Georgia. I got a minute to walk around this place. Plus, I'm going to be real. This don't look like Georgia. This looks like... it freaking looks like Ohio. I'd be very freaked out if this was like 3 streets down from me. It's a very generic neighborhood. You guys ain't lying. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Coldwell Banker, Real Estate, State Farm, Vapor Nails, Tanis Group Flats. I can't even tell what that says. I got 14 seconds. Okay, I mean, sounds good to me. I'm going to put us in Pennsylvania. And guess. You know what, dude? We were in Chicago. Wow, that's Chicago? That did not look like it should be Chicago. But works for me. Works for me. We continue on. What, it's freaking black, dude. I can't see. Okay, now we can see. Oh, fantastic. Generic road in woods. Camera's terrible. 2016 photos. There's nothing I love more than that. We are either in Canada or the US. I'm going to lean towards the US. You might be going, Tyler, why do you think it's the US? Because you really think anyone in Canada is naming their streets M. James Anderson? I don't think so. They probably are, actually. To be fair, the US doesn't really have blue street signs. Telling you, Maryland, easy. I don't really think we're in Maryland. This looks, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It could be anywhere. It could even be Maryland. Okay, I'm gonna put us like Wisconsin, Minnesota. We were in Virginia. God dang it, we were close to Maryland. Next round, move fast. Come on, we got 4 minutes until I hop in a Skype call. And by Skype, I mean Discord. Jesus Lord. I haven't hopped in a Skype call in literally about 11 years. Okay. There's a stop sign here, or is that a pare sign? If it's a pare sign, we know way more now. It's a pare sign, dude. We're in Brazil. Fantastic. Where in Brazil are we? I don't know. I mean, Brazil's freaking huge. Just guess. We're in the state of Tocantins. Go for it. We were in Mato Grosso do Sul. You know what? Close enough. We're in hell, dude. Where the heck is this? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful hell. I mean, it could be the U.S. I also am going to tell you right now, it is probably Russia. It looks like Russia, right? I don't think this is the U.S. at all. Although, that's a pretty U.S. sign. It's definitely the U.S. Think of Wyoming. Somewhere in Washington. Wyoming and Russia are the same thing. See, now you're speaking my language. Definitely the U.S. Look at this beat up pile of trash. He's got his bucket. He's ready to go. Could be Colorado. It could be. I don't love that guess, though. It's definitely going to be out west more. Actually, I really like the Wyoming guess. Let's just go middle of nowhere freaking Wyoming. Dude, we were in Idaho. Near the Salmon Chalice National Forest. Near Lone Pine Peak and Dickey Peak. And Spring Hill and Bora Peak. How many peaks you got in there? Okay. And then finally, Northern. We found Northern. Great. This is like Alaska? My internet's so bad, dude, that it can't load these images quickly enough. It's definitely the US. That's a very US there are children walking to school. Now, I'd love to know where the school is here, but fishing boats somewhere in the US, Washington, Alaska. Both seem, dude, it's actually, never mind. What the hell is this? The Inuksut School in the Katavik Gymnasium. Where the hell are we? Community Learning Center. What the heck? Did we find aliens? North Canada. Oh, crap. North Canada. Guess. What? We're up on friggin' Broughton Island in Kiki Kartoduak. What the hell, dude? I have never in a million years. I didn't even know people lived up here. People do live up here, though. Dude, how do you think the people of Etah are doing? You can zoom into Etah indefinitely. You can just keep going. There's nothing there. Sam, that was incredible. How'd you do that? Do you live in Etah? These places are disobeying the laws of words, starting with a Q. Okay, it's 5 o'clock. We've done it. I have officially stalled long enough. I'm a winner. This means that I can now hop in a call. They are indeed ready. They're about to start up the stream. They're in the group chat. I'm going to join it. Hello, friends. I made it. Sorry. I'm live, just so you know. So don't start dropping your F-bombs like usual, Rito.
Oh, yeah. F-bomb? F-bomb. Man, you guys need to up your professional game with your muting yourself on your streams.
I've been playing GeoGuessr for 7 minutes. So
7 whole minutes?
7 whole minutes I've been playing GeoGuessr. Don't stand
got
a
halfway
chance.
across the globe.
I do it. We had freaking.
I'm
with voice.
I'm live but muted. Should I unmute since everyone else is apparently
Probably
just
not.
streaming it?
No, I'm muted too. Alexa's the only one who gets this content.
Doing it live, baby.
So unprofessional.
So unprofessional.
I personally am waiting until all 4 boys get to the limit 4 before I go live with my.
Do you want a cookie?
Yes, please. That sounds great.
Are you boys ready to lose at Wholesome Boy Trivia later?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we all lose, it's kind of
it's kind of on my bad. Yeah.
If we all lose, then you lost.
I can't deny this was a lot of fun finding these questions.
Good.
So
I saw your tweet about combing through Rito's early episodes for them. I'm ready for some great questions here.
I felt a little bit betrayed. I felt betrayed that you hadn't played Minecraft with us for the first time, Rito. I
mean, I had no idea who the hell you guys were in 2011.
It's no excuse. Is anyone? Is anyone actually
making videos?
Yeah, I'm live.
We're all live, but we're all muted. We're all live, except we're muted. Alexa's not muted. This is all being broadcasted to Alexa's channel, but
YOLO swag, baby. YOLO swag.
This is an Alexa exclusive.
Yes.
This is an Olexa exclusive. An Olex exclusive.
An Olex exclusive.
Olmex exclusive.
So Rita, do you want to do the opening or?
Yeah. Is everybody ready?
Yeah, I think I am.
Yeah, Alexa, are you ready? You need to quick mute. Alexa, mute, and then get ready to unmute.
Oh, okay. I'm muting. I'm deafening and muting you guys. All right. Now they can't hear me, but you can hear me. But I don't know when they're starting now, so that's a problem. I'm gonna undeafen.
Everybody, welcome to Wholesome Boys Live.
Miss the intro.
The intro. You muted it. You muted and you lost the intro. That's on you.
Yeah, it is.
That's on you. Quite frankly, I can't be held responsible for that. It's the Wednesday or Thursday if you're Australian, May 6th or 7th if you're Australian show. Why do you got to make it hard on us? We're playing Tricky Towers, Super Fight, and Olexa made us some trivia. Isn't that right, Mr. Olexa?
Heck yeah, I did. Do you guys need to know like the categories to prepare for the next 2 hours, or?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna need marinating my brain juices.
Okay. So
prepared
you're
during Tricky Towers. Yes.
Oh, honestly, let's start up Tricky Towers, and then it's the perfect beginning.
Okay. Let's freaking go.
Sounds good to me. I want to point out. Am I the only person who did not launch Tricky Towers until today? Did you all play a little bit?
No, I have not played since I was generously gifted the $1 DLC from Rito.
Okay. All right. And then one sneaky little Wholesome Boy did not respond.
Look.
I saw your 4 hours.
In my defense, Orbital already did it Which means
Orbital
that
played
now,
for like
if I
1
don't do
hour.
it, I'm the chump who loses.
Exactly, of course. And if everybody but Orbital would go online.
I can only disarm my nuclear devices if Orbital does as well. Otherwise, both of us are going to train, and both of us are just going to be jacked as hell at this game.
Fair enough.
Well, there's one guarantee. I'll be losing. So
you do have to go online to start losing.
Oh, that is very true.
The stakes are higher. You see, the stakes are higher now. This is a problem because I feel like now that I've practiced, if I don't win, I'm just going to look like an idiot. I mean, sorry, more of an idiot.
See, that's what it's all about. That's why I'm not practicing. Low expectations. I love to not practice and then be like, well, I mean, the reason I didn't lose is because I didn't practice. So it's a free out.
Yeah, honestly, I'm good with this.
It's I don't care about failing that exam. I didn't study anyway.
Exactly. You want to go online, Mr. Rhapsody? You want to accept
Am I not online?
Mr. Olexa?
I accepted. I'm here. I'm in. I did it.
Okay, now I'm really confused because I only see Orbital.
I'm here.
Oh, wait. I haven't picked my person because now I accidentally launched Sony Vegas on my computer. So just everything's jacked as all hell.
Convenient excuse. Convenient excuse. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I also apparently don't have DLC installed. But that's okay. Oh, wait. No, maybe I do. Maybe I do. All right. I got some shiny blocks now.
All right.
Oh baby.
I'm finally gonna be able to tell Orbital and Olexa dang characters apart.
Oh baby.
I'm so excited. That's the selfish reason why. That's the selfish reason behind the gift is I can actually tell you dang goons apart now. Oh, Olexa, you wanted to tell us about your?
Sorry?
No. What'd you choose?
Mine was just going to be, I'm glad I chose such a strong aesthetic as the Christmas Wizard. Alexa, why don't you tell us about your trivia?
Oh, man.
All right. Wholesome Boys trivia. Number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Here are your 4 categories. I talked with Rito. I was planning to do 5. He looked at me and said, hey, stupid, how about you only do 4?
Yes, that's exactly what I said. No,
so,
I said, hey, stupid, how about like 3?
yeah. Actually, he did say, how about 3 instead.
I said, it's the final segment. I have a hard out, and it took an hour and a half last time, and you want to do the same amount of segments.
Yeah, I was gonna do 5. Rito told me, how about we do 3 instead? I went, okay, sounds good, and then I did 4. And the 4 segments for this Wholesome Boys trivia session will be general gaming knowledge, featuring games that, for the most part, all 4 Wholesome Boys have played, except there is a relatively retro section near the end that requires knowledge of previously created games from a more retro time when Wholesome Boys were younger Wholesome Boys.
Do you think that you might have given Retromation there a little bit of a leg up?
You'd think.
We would think, but you know what? We'll have to see. Then following up that segment, just because it's me, I figured it's only fair that I have to put my unique mark on. This is just the worst, isn't it?
So it's an Isaac thing?
It is not an Isaac thing. It is
an Isaac thing.
Thank you for that. But it is a entire section focused on food. So we will have some food-related questions. And then finally we get into the meat and the potatoes. The 2 sections that have...
already did. That's the food-related
That was
section.
the food. You know what? That is a fair joke. Good job with the early joke. I appreciate that. Final section will be... Well, final 2 sections will be general Wholesome Boys knowledge. And then finally, the one that everybody's been waiting for, the world of Chet. Only questions about the Minecraft Wholesome Boys Build a Brewery YouTube series. Can I get PogChamps in the chat, please? It's very exciting.
PogChamp!
Hell yeah. That's
close.
gonna be fun. I wonder if I remember anything about that series. I know we've just finished it.
I didn't remember what was happening in that series during that series.
I was gonna say,
so
I think
screwed.
Rito is completely screwed for like 90% of the questions.
I am screwed.
But
I'm screwed there.
In before one of the questions is, how many episodes has Orbital actually uploaded?
Oh
Nobody
god,
knows.
that's 100% gonna be one of the questions to the point that I feel like I need to go check.
Yeah.
I'm not saying a word, okay? I'm not saying a word, but all I'm gonna say, besides the words I'm not gonna say, are some of the questions I know full well will be difficult for that. Just I'm bad, dude. It's because I didn't practice, by the way. But many questions are going to be.
Me too. That's why I won last time. Is because I didn't practice.
Well, many of the questions are going to be gimmies, and are focused towards allowing chat to think about some ones, because I think you guys might know them immediately. But there's also just some hilariously like good things that I found out there that I just had to bring up in this stream, because I have to ask some questions about the one. Going through your guys' channel from a long time ago is a journey for sure.
I mean, I have a lot of old strange stuff.
Yeah, there was one particular video that I watched where I just went, Rito, what are you doing, man? Because it was it was a killer teddy bear.
Oh, is that the game? The game Grumps played, and Aaron got all the people really angry at not reading the instructions.
It's Naughty Bear, man.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What's weird about Naughty Bear?
I got nothing.
You never heard of it?
I had not heard of Naughty Bear. No. And you started the video by going, I'm going to play Naughty Bear because I want to play Naughty Bear. But Naughty Bear is very violent and very
very cut out. So.
Oh, well, you wanted to make it very well known that the game was very violent, and it was not something you would normally play. But you really wanted to play it. And I was like, you know what, Rito, you do you, buddy. When Naughty Bear calls, you.
What's wrong with that? It performed very well.
It did.
Get on it, sucker.
I'm gonna start my Naughty Bear series.
Everybody came to my comment section after the Game Grumps played it very poorly, and came to say that I did marginally better than them.
Nice.
So I consider it a win.
You did it.
I did.
Quite a compliment, actually.
I think so. I mean, not hardly, but I mean, but yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, you know, they don't focus on the gameplay. It's not
fair point, well made.
It's not their style.
So I mean, I suppose this does raise the question now. Rito, you won the last trivia.
Sure.
Do you think you got this one? Hearing the
No. You told me there's check questions. Why would I assume that I would do well now?
No,
basically unrelated.
No,
my god!
Oh, that is the biggest.
Potato.
That
was terrifying.
That is. Has anyone ever seen a larger tower toppling? Tower toppling?
No.
I don't think.
I can't say.
I don't think it's ever happened before.
Don't think it exists.
Wow. Good job.
Goodness me.
What's up, you D, bud?
That's cute. Look at
wish
that.
you could rotate the house so you would be able to just slot it onto it.
Well, there's an achievement for making it do a 360 by slamming it against the block. And that's what I've been trying to do every time. I'm not just trying to BM. I'm trying to get the achievement to make the house do a 360.
I'm on the far right, chat, just so you know.
Sure. Not just trying to BM.
If I wanted to BM, you'd know. I could, if I wanted to BM.
Dude, the heck is this start, though?
Yeah, this is not great. This is really...
Dude, how are you supposed to do this?
pretty horrible, this one, actually.
It's terrible.
What?
I think I'm maxing at like 4. I'm
Yeah,
maxing
I'm
at
done too.
4. Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Massive
Yeah.
respect. Oh,
Okay.
no.
Oh, no.
I would like to max out at 0. I couldn't stand for, well, Rhapsody's joining me in. Oh, no. Okay, not as bad.
Easiest second place I've ever gotten, baby.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, that start was really bad.
That was a tough
Yikes.
that
is-
one.
6 is impressive on that one.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign. That's a bad sign.
Yeah, that's yikesy.
But by the metric, Quick Game's a good game. That was probably the best one we played.
Sure.
All right, survival, baby.
You need to switch into like a totally different mindset whenever you play this mode. Like, just totally different.
All about taking your time.
Yeah.
How is it different?
Nice thick base, baby.
It's
Thank you,
You
but
know, you
I
just gotta
asked the
play
question.
you just got to play more careful. Oh, sorry. Actually, the answer is nice thick base, baby.
With a nice
Oh,
thick base, baby.
Thank you.
Also, you have to make the bottom very stable.
Also, you need a nice thick base, baby.
We already covered that.
So
But we're not
what's a
talking
base
about Rhapsody
baby?
anymore.
It's I don't know. It's a child that has a strange affinity for you darned.
They tried to steal my whole vined area.
Okay, wait a minute. They stole my piece and then dropped it, and I lost a life.
Yes.
That's a pile of trash.
Exactly.
That's
It's so
like
stupid.
literally the worst one of those ever.
I know.
This is
It's horrible. That's why I did it.
Okay,
this
well,
is out of alignment. Like it's between two pieces that I can hit. You know how you hit left and right, and it's like I'm between two of those now.
Rito, I'm just gonna be honest. I hope you're ready for war, because I'm not using a singular positive power up now. They're all going negative. Like, congrats, you did it.
Okay. I mean, it hurts all the people,
Good.
so I'm cool with it.
Hope
Good.
you're ready.
Wow. Guys, are you going to just take that?
Yep, you better.
Yeah, me too. I mean, there's not
Actually
really much
okay
else
with
you
it.
can do.
Yeah.
I'm relatively okay with it too, to be honest.
Oh, it's getting dicey up here.
Dungeons.
Yep, that's
Dungeons,
a joke.
dungeons. In the dungeons. There we go.
Got to get that search engine optimization in, don't you?
Yes.
Exactly. We're just
absolutely.
getting it into the. You know how this is going to be captioned when we eventually upload it to YouTube. So that'll be the extra data. And when I say we, by the way, I mean Rito to his second channel and me.
Yes. Me to my second channel. That's it.
Yeah, I haven't uploaded a single
Have
one
you
of these.
stopped uploading them? You stop uploading Rhapsody?
No, I upload these every week. As soon as the Twitch TOS settings allow me to, I put them live on YouTube.
God, it's so infuriating.
We love a rule respecter. Oh my god. This
The speed.
good lord.
The speed is
Saved?
crazy.
saved? Question mark?
Too much. Go down. All of them. Just jam them and try to win.
Who is third? Third is Raps?
Yeah, I'm the Christmas wizard.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Did you get
there was
it?
some sick flips, but I don't think that was the achievement.
no. Is anybody else getting like a
Insane lag? Yeah, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
lot of leg?
Damn ping.
Ping. Is anyone else stuck on this screen?
Yes, I am
Oh,
indeed
yes.
just stuck on this screen.
Okay.
Nice. There's just not much we can do here.
Yeah.
Oh, Orbital, how was
Man,
your
and
day?
I was winning too. I'm gonna quit.
My day has been busy, but it's been good. Productive. Feeling
Best kind of
feeling
day.
great. I mean, are we just chilling on the screen for the next wee while, or what's the plan? Anyone got
I've
any
crashed the
ideas?
game and I'm relaunching it. Why don't you tell us what you've been productive with, Orbital? What have you been up to?
Oh,
Crash and relaunch.
videos and stuff. Did you say fashion relaunch?
Crash. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's what I've been busy with. Crash
was
the
thinking-
game and relaunch.
Oh,
I would
fashion
relaunch,
relaunch.
yeah.
No, I said fashion relaunch. That's what I've been busy with, actually.
Damn. Damn, for real? Like, are you doing like runway stuff, or are you updating your merch, or are you doing both? Maybe a runway of your merch?
Oh.
A runway of my merch. Just like a whole runway.
I would love to see this.
Like a fashion show of your merchandise.
Oh,
okay. Does somebody else want to host real quick, just in case it's my fault?
I would probably lean away from me doing it. I mean, I'll do it if you want, but I think this is a bad idea.
Do you want me to host?
Yeah.
Do you want me to host?
Yeah, Orbital will you host, just in case.
All right. How do I do this? Play with friends?
Go online, play with friends.
Yeah.
Random normal Super Cup.
Random, normal, Super Cup, first to 18 points. Continue. There we go. And then I suppose I probably need to invite you goons, don't I? There we go.
Yeah.
And
unless you want to play alone again, get more practice in.
Are you online, Rito? I don't think you're online.
I am not online because I didn't have to be. There we go.
Oh, you didn't have to be online.
The Joker becomes the
one rule
joke
for the rest of us. Unbelievable.
Yes, correct. You could be offline right now if you wanted to be. It's allowed.
I wouldn't.
But now that I've joined this room, I can go back offline. Hell yeah.
Now that I joined this room, I'm gonna go back offline too.
Hey, Rito, why does your name say Rookie Sorcerer whilst the rest of us get Rookie Magician?
I don't actually know at all. I think it has something to do with the fact that I might have played one game online.
He cheats.
Like years ago.
Like
where am I? Oh my god!
system.
Oh man.
The order's so different. I forgot
Yeah,
that I was on the right.
yeah.
Oh god, I hate it.
Everybody say their
Oh, this is
position so chat knows.
Terrible.
Second.
I am
First.
I am third.
Oh man, this is jarring.
Oh, robbed.
It's like when you have a specific side of the bed you sleep on.
What is that side of the bed for you guys?
It's the right side. Right side.
Right side.
The right side.
If you're looking. Yeah, see that doesn't
right
help
side
because
inside of the bed and looking down at your feet.
When you're looking,
Okay.
when you're in the bed looking
got
at
you.
the ceiling, the side of the bed you're on is the right side. Is that
Yeah,
right?
but it's so wait, hold on. So that means that you sleep on the left side, Rapsty, because I mean you're upside down. To all of us.
He
Right?
did the joke.
The thing about that is everyone else is actually upside down with respect to us. We're actually the correct way. It's weird. People just don't really grok that, you know?
Do you just like
Excuse me?
look at the toilet every time you flush? Because it like flushes in the opposite direction.
what are you talking?
What?
I heard
Why would
wrong.
that be helpful to me if I've lived that way my entire life? Why am I going to be looking at the toilet like, oh, it goes that way? The way I've experienced my entire adult life.
I'm so
John,
excited to see
Goodbye,
it.
Bella.
I definitely thought that Orbital just asked Raps if he looks at his poop. And I was like, what are you talking about?
I was thinking that's
Yeah, I just finish up and I look at it like a proud dad, you know?
It's like no, if I felt compelled to go to the southern hemisphere, I'd flush the toilet just randomly and look at the sink just to see if it.
Sure,
if it
but
went
you're
the other
not
way around.
usually from the southern hemisphere.
see you
So
guys.
it's novel to you.
It's good that I was in fourth and then proceeded to
Me,
become
that's
more
a
in fourth.
Tuesday.
No.
Why am I?
Wow.
What is this tower?
How is this still going? Like, how am I still alive?
God. All the way down here.
No! No, you needed to win faster!
I hate.
I'm not
How
gonna
is
be second
this
anymore.
standing? How is this standing?
I have no clue.
I don't understand how that was actually. Honestly, I think it actually might be the pain.
Sure.
Here he goes again.
Can I host every week? No, seriously.
No. Not if it's the ping. Loser hosts to even out the playing field. What? This square, I picked a very, very bad start.
Time for everybody to go silent.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's focus mode.
Here, let's find somebody to,
Well, see ya.
to put on the spot. Hey, Rhapsody, how was your Good Shepherd Entertainment stream?
Oh.
It was really, really good. I was very excited about it. I did my own
Tell us
stream
in depth.
beforehand. Sorry?
Tell us in depth.
I was going to.
Thank you. Thank you.
I did my own stream beforehand, and I kicked over a lot of my community to the stream, so it felt very kind of homey. And my biggest worry was that I was going to be exposed to people who aren't necessarily familiar with me. I was going to be playing clans I wasn't familiar with, and it'd be kind of like an anxiety kind of inducing event. But no, it was just a good time hanging out and playing with the new clans. It was very fun.
You didn't get to practice the new clans, right?
No, I specifically avoided doing that. They gave me. I will say this. They gave me a blank save file, and they gave it to me, I want to say about 12 hours before I had to go live. So I stayed up, just grinding out runs of the Awoken and the Hellhorned, just so that I could get the new clans, so that I could actually play them on the stream. Because otherwise, like, I was just going to go live with the 2 clans that everyone had already seen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ended up farming all that out, but I never really went into the characters that I hadn't yet explored, lest I was already on camera. It was a great time. Those new clans are really cool as well. And the release date got finalized at the 21st of this month.
Oh,
really?
That is soon.
That is much closer than I anticipated.
Exactly. Get ready.
I can finally start my series that I delayed.
Yeah. Can hardly wait. It's a really good time. I'm super digging that game.
It's a good game.
I was also like just super honored to be asked to join.
Yeah,
it was very nice.
It's a special thing. You were on the Steam page too, right?
Yep. I am pretty sure
what even happens with that? How do you stream to a Steam page? What even happens?
Okay, so I just had to stream to a restreaming service that went to both the Twitch and the YouTube, Twitch and the Steam. But I will say, I was watching the Steam chat the entire time. I think 2 messages went through the entire time I was streaming.
I was gonna say, does anyone interact with that? Like,
no.
Are they? I'm got my answer.
So there were apparently, because I got the statistics afterwards, there were apparently 4.5 thousand people watching on Steam at most times. You could hardly tell from the chat. I'm pretty sure those were mostly people that just went to the landing page and kind of just closed or muted the stream as soon as they got there. Like,
they went and got dinner.
Yeah.
They opened it up and then they closed out the stream. Yeah. I never
Something like that.
I would never think to watch a stream on Steam. I would never consider it. I've seen it happen a lot, like those streams, and I never got.
Yeah, it's weird. Publishers really want to push for that recently. I wonder if it's kind of like a you remember when Facebook told everyone that they had to start uploading video content, and it kind of killed like a whole industry. They inflated their numbers. Like, it feels like Steam numbers are a little inflated. It feels like they might end up in the same kind of situation, you know?
It's like there was a week where I was streaming and Enter the Gungeon, and they had like an auto embed on the Gungeon wiki, which that doesn't mean anything. Those people ain't watching. They're trying to Google how the heck do I play this video game. Oh, Alexa, you doing okay, man?
No, I'm not.
Is it the ping?
Yeah, it's the ping.
There is. I think there might be an issue with like the servers or something.
Yeah,
it seems a little bit funky.
The servers, the servers are wacky, but it's not why I'm losing. It's because I suck.
It does feel weird today. The first game felt weird too.
Yeah, there's something just wacky with it.
I hate what I did.
How did you even do that? What the heck? I was watching it and I was like, "Are you dumb?" And then you stuck it, and I was like, "Well, what the heck?"
I have never done it.
That was incredible.
You scrubbed through my YouTube history. You know for a fact that I've never done a dumb thing ever.
We'll find that out later, mister.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's one of the questions is going to be, what's the dumbest thing Rito's ever done on
Yeah,
this
what's
channel?
the dumbest thing Rito's done?
God,
It's not completing the Lego City Undercover series. It's obviously.
I did complete it.
Oh, never mind. It's the dumbest thing Raps has ever said. That one right there.
Boy. This is bad idea. Central. I can't believe my tower is alive.
What in the hell is that?
It got slightly split in one direction. And I just oh man. You having issues with the wall there, Rhapsody?
Yeah, far away.
Oh.
You were limited by the dang playing space.
Yep.
You're limited by the horizontal playing space, and that's it.
I don't know if there are enough blocks in this game for me. I'm just gonna place that one down. I'm fine.
Yeah. We gotta end the stream at the segment at some point, Raps. So you gotta put down some blocks on the line.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, that's incredible.
That's a good
That's
round.
an
Thank
achievement,
you.
isn't it?
Hey, Orbital, what happened?
If it is, then I already have the achievement because it didn't come up.
Mm.
You have some ping issues, Orbital?
Not as far as I'm aware.
No.
I don't think so.
Let's get wholesome.
You're just being a jerk. Like, oh, Jesus.
Great. You're all doing a great job. You guys are my best friends.
Aww. Awesome, mine too. Wait, were we not supposed to actually be wholesome?
We're friend adjacent. No.
We're colleagues.
Colleagues at best.
We know some people mutually. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Rito. You know Rito.
I know Olexa.
Do you, though? I suppose we'll find out in about
Find out.
hour and a half.
Do you have a whole section just about yourself?
No.
Like, oh, man.
To be honest, like, that was the issue I was having. Because I was sitting there, I was like, man, this is a really good question about me. And then, like, I'd write it, and then I was like, wow, this is another really good question about me. And I was like, okay, all the questions can't be about me. Like,
It
it's
makes
very
sense.
easy
You
to
know the
find.
weird
Yeah,
stuff.
it's very easy to find questions about yourself.
Yeah.
Way harder to dig back, through 6 years of YouTube lore to find the dirt on Orbital.
Oh,
Is it?
I don't
is
have-
the
I don't have
section
6
going
years.
Is it going to just be a thinly veiled attempt to insult all of us?
No.
I must. Okay.
Just orbital.
No. No, the
It's not gonna
question.
be that thin and pale.
I'm gonna tell you, there's.
No, it's not gonna be thin. It's gonna be in our face.
Yeah, it's gonna be very in your face.
It's just gonna be a whole.
How
hour
bad
of
all of your
nice
content
video,
was.
Idiot.
Oh no.
No, there was.
Which series of yours was the least successful?
that would
Which
be
series?
terrible.
Which video generated the most racial slurs against?
Woo!
Yeah, just fired up the YouTube API real quick to see how many
Yeah.
racial slurs were on each of your videos.
Exactly. That must have been fun.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
My blacklist. What the hell? Did anyone just see a bunch of my tower disappear and now I can't move any blocks?
No.
I
believe-
can see
I
you not
believe-
moving blocks.
It deleted itself. My block now actually won't descend. What is this? Oh, I can move my tetrometer so far away that it,
You couldn't even place blocks and you still beat me.
Are you just I wonder if you're building a tower like all the way down on the bottom or something. Like if your blocks are just starting really low.
Incredible.
How's your ping, Alexa?
Oh, dude, it's the
Boy,
lowest it's
boy,
ever. It's the
stop fighting.
lowest it's ever been.
Everyone's
Actually,
ping is bad.
our ping,
Everyone.
dude,
Boy,
it's
stop fighting.
the lowest it's ever been.
my game is frozen.
So
There was an issue with your connection. You'll be returned to the menu.
Stellar.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Dang. The stream is
Cursed.
So
try again.
Early super fight.
I guess. I mean,
I could early super fight, to be honest.
You want an early super fight?
Oh, early super fight.
It feels like this is probably
Let's
going to be
freaking go.
fraught with difficulty for a little bit.
oh man.
Do you know if Steam servers are just jacked, or if this is
It might
Tricky
be.
Towers servers jacked?
It might be the stream. I feel like it is.
I'm going to check his Steam down.
Because
Steam is up.
all right, well then Tabletop should work. Tabletop runs its servers through Steam, so if Steam is up, then it should be good.
We going for it? Super fight?
Yeah, I think we should.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I got you. All right.
Sorry about that, chat. I know we've got 25 minutes more of the super fight of the Tricky Towers that we usually do. That's not going to work.
It's okay. We could just do an hour of this, and then Olexa's probably longer than an hour trivia. Will fit perfectly.
I think about that, yeah.
It might actually be a blessing in disguise.
It might work, yeah.
I just wanted to say I was probably going to win that one. I was probably going to win that round. Legitimately. I was feeling spiced.
It was neck and neck.
I was also going to win the
Even
first
you.
round as well before that one happened as well.
You think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah, I had
Fam,
it. I had it
that
in me,
is some
Rita.
great facts, fam. I really
Okay.
appreciate that.
It was my time to shine.
I mean, it's okay. We got one more week of some people deciding to practice.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen for me either. I don't have
Yeah.
time.
I'm too busy making
have time.
trivia.
Exactly.
And recording epilogues for the Wholesome Boys Minecraft.
When's that going up?
Sunday is the finale. So Orbital, you got to get about 26 videos in by then.
Is this do I have to hide the screen? Does the password show up on screen?
I don't believe so. I don't think so.
I think it does actually. So
I can't find your server. I'm looking at the moment.
I will just send you an invitation.
You
How
invite
about that? Hit you with a little invitation. I need a.
Smashing.
Oh,
Thank you very
Rhapsody is
much.
indeed online. Look at that.
So I've got
invitation.
a salient question in chat that I've actually got also myself for you, Alexa. What's super fight?
Oh,
It does not hide the password, everybody. It does not hide the password.
Okay.
Well, it only has 4 lobby spaces, so if you join fast, we won't have an issue.
Yeah, but like
There we go.
do we have the password somewhere?
I mean, I threw it in the creator general.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. What the heck is this?
Oh, Alexa. Wait.
Couldn't resist throwing shade.
Yeah, something glass houses, something. We're in last.
Honestly, it was what the last time I hosted a tabletop thing, that was the username and password, so I just stuck with it. Maybe I won last time, I don't know. I definitely didn't. So Super Fight, for those that don't know what this game is, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I've ever played the way that Super Fight actually wants to be played, so I'm just going to describe it the way that
Yeah.
I have played it in the past. And then if anybody wants to change the rules, we change the rules. Basically, we are going to each draft some cards over here. From those cards, we will make a superhero. And then basically we just argue about who the best superhero is from the cards that we've made, and then we'll just let chat decide who wins. And that'll be that.
Ooh, let chat decide who wins. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
So what, we're going to
How
have
are we
a
gonna let
voting
chat
system?
decide?
Or...
We will
Throw up a
see.
straw poll. You throw up a straw poll.
Yeah, we'll throw
that
up a
feels like
straw
that's gonna be,
poll.
effort intensive.
It'll be
That
fine.
seems-
It'll be easy.
Okay.
It'll be easy. Come on.
Wait,
Okay,
hang on.
well,
How are
that's
we going to
in
do
charge
that?
of
It's
straw
distributed across 4 different chats.
Same straw poll.
Yeah, it's the same straw.
Alexa's in charge of that
it'll
part.
it'll
since
be
it's
yeah.
easy.
I got it. It's easy. Easy money.
If it's
money.
easy, Alexa's doing it.
Yep. Just give her quiver. Thanks so much for the resub, buddy. And by resub, I mean
We're
regular
using
sub.
all of these expansion packs.
I'm going to use.
Anime.
I'm gonna be real. The anime deck and the Walking
No.
Dead pack do not seem like things that I'm too interested
Oh, boy.
in utilizing.
Oh boy.
Although the anime pack, I can't deny the
Well,
anime
he did
pack.
get kicked.
Oh,
Or I did.
oh. I still
And
have
that just got
Orbital.
drained out of Steam.
Oh no, dude. Steam down too?
Is it Steam?
It might
that
be
why we're
Steam,
having
dude.
I'm
issues?
here.
Yeah,
Everybody
Orbital's
in
still
chat
with me.
says, what's happening? Steam died, failed again, test, Steam dead.
Steam dead.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Well,
So that's probably why Tricky was having problems too then.
all right.
Should we?
Should
do
we?
trivia
Yeah.
first?
Should we skirt to
Oh, boy.
trivia
All right,
immediately?
this is great.
And
Oh. All right.
All right.
Temperate. We'll do trivia. Oh God, this is horrible.
yeah.
I know. It's well.
I
Don't be.
gotta
No, come
say,
on.
I'm
Come
looking
on,
at the
Rito.
Steam
It's only
outage map,
Alexis
and
trivia.
it's not reporting any problems.
I'm gonna reinvite you.
Okay.
I got
All right,
signed out
fine.
of Steam.
Okay. Well,
I'm.
we
Steam
can also
is-
scramble and do like.
Yeah, I got.
scribble or something like that.
disconnected from my own server, so that's not a great
I
sign.
do have my list of video game names for Scribbly.
Do you want to host that, Rito?
Sure. Unless
Sure.
we do trivia. One
No,
and two.
I'm good with.
I think it's
Being
probably best to
scribbly
end
boy.
on the bang with the trivia.
Yeah.
I can
All
do
right.
That's it's very presumptuous that it's going to be a bang.
Wow.
I
Could be a
trust
damp
my
squid.
goodness.
Wow.
Damp squib.
Thanks so much, El, for the
I
100
have
bits.
never
F, I
placed
agree.
my trust in Alexa and had it misplaced. Like I've never had
Oh.
it be not a good bet.
Oh, Raps, guess what? +1 to your final score for the trivia.
Hell yeah! See, you don't even know how to play trivia. You just compliment the
Oh
host.
my god, it's gonna be a wheel of trivia, isn't it? Oh my god, it's gonna be a wheel of trivia. Oh no. Oh.
Just wait till I rub
This is not
guacamole
a
all
whole
over the
third-
questions.
I was gonna make a joke about how the answer to each and every question in the food round was gonna be guacamole, but I thought that would be a little bit too far. But maybe I should
There we
have
go.
doubled down on that one.
This Mexican sauce dish is made by mashing avocados.
I put a link in the. Oops.
Mashed avocado.
Sorry. Hold on. Oops. Here, I'm putting it in the stream chat. There we go.
Does
Down,
this,
down by the.
does this
down by the
site
voice
still
chat.
have like 8,000 ads on
Up
it at
on
all
it.
times?
There's one ad.
Billion.
If you're using Chrome, mute the site.
Nice.
Probably a good
Even
idea.
Better.
Okay. Get booted in here.
So getting booted in here.
Get booted in
Good.
here.
Oh,
Hell
I can
yeah,
I
you guys
can
are gonna get booted?
customize my face.
Get booted.
Dude,
In here?
this is so lit. Little 3 eyes boy.
Steam
Hell
yeah.
is broken, so we are doing.
Loading
You give your
advertisement.
best
No
to
advertisement.
every video, no matter what the day
No,
was. Just check
stop,
these
stop
supplies
advertising.
Find
I don't know how to
Staples.
mute Chrome.
Get the best
It-
brands at the lowest
Staples,
prices.
shut
We'll
up.
even deliver it to you tomorrow.
I'm so-
Right click the tab. Right click the tab and then do mute.
He's done
You goofball.
it. All right. I genuinely don't know.
This is. Y'all ready? For
Yeah,
this?
just start it and then I'm gonna make
Just
it accurate.
start the dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Woo, all right.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, everything is based off of video game titles from either our Steam libraries, popular indie games, just popular games in general.
All right.
Boom, boom, boom. And I did take out all the.
My connection was lost to scribble.io.
Wow. This doesn't run through
Um,
Steam.
Is it run by Steam by any chance?
Okay, my stream is anybody's anybody's internet cursed right now? Like
My internet's
it says
good.
my
right now?
connection is. It says my connection is fine.
Did Corona get the internet lines?
Maybe that was just an abnormally
Yeah,
or something.
we'll try one more time,
No, one more time. I'm in.
and then we just
I'm
Quit
playing a
editing. We just
game
watch it.
with a bunch of random people. You don't look at their names. Nobody can see the names. Never mind. Their names were not. They were not good.
Whoa,
names.
good lord. Yeah, we need to jump out of that game as well.
Yeah.
You guys just got thrown into a
yeah, so the link that you sent is some dude drawing a trash can. So
like an actual trash can.
It is. Picture of me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's a new link. I hope it's for us.
Hold on.
I hope it's us.
I'm hoping to.
Okay.
If this doesn't work, we're all just gonna play single player games at the same time, and just talk about it
Until Discord goes down, of course.
until Discord goes down eventually, which will certainly happen.
Have you got the custom words in, Rito, or is that?
Yep, custom words, exclusively custom words. I did
Cool.
remove all the apostrophes and dashes and everything.
Brilliant.
Ah, perfect. Yeah, that was a real issue last time.
Only for me. I was the only one who picked the apostrophe words.
Hollow Knight Race 4 people says in my chat from WMC.
Oh, no, thank you. All right. No, thanks. All right.
Your custom word list is not in here. I can tell you that right now.
It definitely was. Oh my
Honestly,
god.
at this point,
I'll take this and we'll see whether or not it appears for the next person. Right?
in my opinion, screw it.
Rito's out.
I'm trying to get in. This is the worst. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Boom.
How did what?
Hold on. I need to switch my game. This is the cursed stream
What
of the
heck?
century.
How did you get that
There we go.
quickly?
I only saw it for 1 second too. Get on my level, stinkers.
Stop practicing Scribble.io in your free time.
Okay.
While we were practicing Tricky Towers, you were practicing the Scribble.
Well, you were
This gets a
practicing
big-
Tricky Towers. I was practicing the blade.
This gets a big down frown from me.
It's so good though.
That's not a honey. What the heck? That's not a
Oh
honeycomb.
my goodness.
How is it kite?
All right.
Oh,
any, any custom words, Alexa?
Thank you so much, L.
Negatory.
They are not custom words, no.
All right.
All right,
Wow.
but it'll be
It's
fine.
fine.
It'll be fine.
We'll play one
we doing
regular
it?
and then we're actually playing a
committing?
game now, so I'm
Yep.
for it.
We're
All
just
right,
we're
there we
just
go.
gonna do
All right.
it. Okay.
But I just threw the first round on purpose.
All right. Don't you worry.
What is this?
All right. First part done.
Okay.
All right.
What?
Don't
Okay.
worry.
It looks like a
Don't-
peanut, to be honest.
Yeah.
Is that the British Isles? No?
Oh,
Whatever you're drawing, I'm almost certain that there is a better way of communicating it.
oh, don't worry. There
In fact,
definitely
I am.
is.
I'm convinced too. I think you wanted to make a joke about orbital.
Don't worry.
Ah, got it.
Very, very
Yeah.
easy to figure out what this is.
Very ironic joke.
Oh.
Not for long.
Heck yeah. Oh, let's go. It's me, dude. It's me.
Okay, just ignore that a little bit.
If the word list isn't going to be personalized, the drawing certainly can be. Oh,
Oh
cool. We
my
just got.
Oh, let's
Got another
go.
person in here.
James is here, baby.
How?
James
How?
made it.
Oops. I think I hit vote kick on Olexa. No, I
Did it on orbital.
I hit vote on orbital.
We will kick James when he.
I've been kicked. Oh, it's
All right.
dreadful. Oh, it's
Should we
dreadful.
should we relaunch?
Yes, please.
Yes, please, let's do it.
This
Oh,
is this
God.
is like this stream is entertaining because of everything that is
Oh,
somehow
Dude, don't worry.
This is wrong.
James is drawing, so.
it's
Make
wrong
sure
in
you
every
guess it.
single way. Did one
Aw.
of you Also trying to kick Orbital?
I know, I did not kick Orbital. I have a feeling James kicked Orbital and got the...
Guys, can we send James an invite to the Wholesome?
No, I stayed in the server for a little longer. James drew a nice flag at first, and then a penis.
All right. Well, this is definitely a private room. This definitely is using my custom words and exclusively them. So if this is not correct, I have no idea.
It was spin,
I have no
by the
idea.
way. Alexa,
Yes.
that's what I was.
Oh, dude, great word. I kind of wish we could have the custom words and non-custom words.
You
but-
can.
Oh, I think that should be the way we do it.
I
Oh, look, it's an advertisement. Stellar. Don't mind me. Just gotta get through a nice advertisement about Maxwell House before I can join in here.
Yeah, you get stuff about Maxwell House? I got a Toyota ad. Drive.
You gonna purchase any products?
I don't think I'm gonna purchase any Maxwell House from
Toyota.
Dude, this is Maxwell House, but they're promoting it being at Staples. What? Just doesn't make any sense. And now my ad's frozen. So that's good.
Are you the cursed component?
yes. The answer is yes.
It's almost always yes. I've relaunched.
Okay, everybody in? Everybody ready?
We are.
Let's do this.
Okay, I'm double checking. Everything looks exact. I'm baffled. If this doesn't work, I'm so confused.
Okay.
Are they game names?
Yes, they are. I am drawing. Okay.
Jeebus cripes.
All right.
All right. We're only 57
We're playing
minutes into the stream.
Game.
Finally playing a game.
God.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
That's not the color I wanted at all.
Spin Isaac.
How is this?
Don't you worry.
I never know if
little
you're
worried.
playing like the actual thing or just flavor to start with, Alexa.
You never know with me, do you? I'm all about the experience, okay? My drawings have to tell a story. What story are they telling? We'll never know.
I don't even.
I mean, I'm not going to say a word, but if one person got it, that's on you if you don't get it.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Is it a roguelike or a roguelite?
Is it Orbital?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Oh my god. What? That's a cat. That is a cat.
What, you don't remember the game
No.
Starcat?
Unbelievable. I don't.
That is a cat. That is 100% a cat.
You don't remember Starcat? My favorite
No, I
Nintendo.
don't.
game.
Very good. Very
The
good.
titular line, I can't let you do that, Star Cat. Do a bucket roll.
1 second. One second. Second.
That's a box, 100%.
It
Didn't
could
take
be
me a moment.
anything. This is box art in progress. It could be literally any game.
It's the NES. Oh my, look at the word for that.
Yeah, there's some lines. The spider.
Lady the Spider. Oh?
You Googling?
Googling is definitely involved. What the heck?
You should know, Orbital. At this point.
Oh, do I have it? Maybe not.
Oh yeah.
They're all game titles only, Olexa.
Oh.
It's only 2 million. It's only 2 million. 2 million. Whatever.
Yeah,
views.
well, I couldn't find it. As
I don't know.
It was trivia. It was trivia a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Trivia.
I don't know the name of the freaking. I know the first part. I don't know this. It's undercover. I said underworld. I hate it.
I want to play that Lego City Underworld. That sounds great.
Oh,
I'm mad.
okay. Oh, this is so bad.
Same difference. That's broccoli, dude. What the heck? Oh, oh. Maybe not. What happened to Cooking Mama, dude?
Game titles.
Kind of reminds me of Ghana.
The country?
Whatever this is, I want to play it based off of your drawing.
Hell yeah.
That's a
But I
banana
don't
being
know what it
impaled,
is.
100%.
Oh.
Stop being
Glad
so
you
good.
got that.
I 1, 2. Goner is a very good game. It is a
There we go.
roguelike or a roguelite.
There's actually a big distinction, Rito. You shouldn't just throw those words around willy nilly.
That's why I said or. That's why I didn't dare choose.
How did you get the custom word list?
I made it.
Oh. Okay, I really.
Wow, that was
Boom.
incredible.
That's a tiny earth.
Boom.
Star Fox.
I'm just gonna keep on drawing different ones.
Yeah, go for it.
It's this.
Yeah, it's that.
I knew it.
No, I want a penguin. Oh. I did the same drawing as you did when you got the word orbital.
That's a very good idea.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay.
Title
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
What games heavily feature a chat?
Who's drawing? Okay. Get cryptic. If it's Alexa, get cryptic. If it's orbital, look really hard. What? Okay.
Oh, that's a yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Oh. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That was
I got you.
Very well done.
Thanks. If you're
That's a
gonna
great way
do
of doing it without drawing the character.
yeah, if you're gonna do game titles, you gotta at least go interesting, right? That is a piece of toast. That is still a piece of toast. It's a very like deliberately drawn piece of toast too. Oh, it lines up too. I hate it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rita!
I misspelled it. Oh my god. There we go.
Oh, soy party probably.
Woo! Soy party. Boy. Alexa doesn't know what the characters of Nuclear Throne look like.
Soy party. I've played Nuclear Throne.
Yeah, Penta's giving you the
This son
hard
of a
time in
gun.
my chat.
I've played that game. Not a lot, but
This is a real toughie. Stop laughing. You put me off.
Just
You put me
Rito's
off.
Lego City undercover.
That was Rhapsody.
Oh, it's a bank.
Huh?
Oh my god. Okay, the only reason that you got that was because you knew the list, right?
No, it's because I knew you would pick it because you played it. I was like, what the heck has that word in it?
What the?
You
What
guys
is this
gotta,
orbital?
you gotta watch Orbital's YouTube channel more, gang.
Oh, it's freaking. I know what this stupid game is. Maybe I don't know. Probably not. Thank you for the bits, Riku.
I mean, the first one's been
we're
done.
playing Scribble because Steam's down.
Well, that's why I
all
didn't
of
try
our
anything
games
for
broke.
Well, yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, good lord.
Oh my. That is a long word. That's the wheel, dude. That's the wheel of Isaac right there. 100% confirmed.
Do you just see like a wheel in every?
Dude, when I go to bed at night, it's just wheels spinning
Just
in my
wheels.
head. Yeah. This is this, and I refuse to say any differently. From that very popular series on Raps' channel, Trivial Pursuit.
My whole channel is actually a trivial
It's
dispute.
literally. I'm a little mad to
good.
be honest
Very good.
because it is
Very
that,
good.
but
Wow.
Didn't work.
all right.
Uh-oh.
Yo, it's lit though. Wait for this one.
I can't type. I can't type. This stream is cursed.
Dude, you just like
All right,
can't.
well, I'll just watch.
I like can't change the brush size.
You can scroll it with a wheel.
Oh, whoa, that's amazing. Okay, cool.
Blue Man Group?
Oh, finally. Okay.
The heck is this? Well, we all knew it was coming. Okay, I think we get that it's you, Alexa.
Vote kick.
Thumbs up, baby.
Okay, so the game you like.
Is that a thumb? Is that a thumb? I'm disappointed that I can only downvote once.
What?
Oh. Oh no, I misspelled it. Oh.
Yeah, somewhere between the third and fourth arrow did it for me.
Dude, you'll never believe this. Scribblio James has just followed me on Twitch. Fantastic.
Hello, James.
Welcome, James. Join our game.
That's Scribblio James to you.
Scribblio James.
Scribblio James.
Scribblio James.
I like to play Scribblio James on YouTube.
That's the Washington Monument.
It's oh. All right, no, I don't know.
Could it possibly be this? It is that. That's a tough one.
Yeah,
they're like
all
not,
of mine were pretty tough.
Yeah, they're like not usually called that.
So I'm probably not going to get it then.
I mean, you probably don't know the game, but it is a drawing of that. So. What the? What is that cursed thing on the left, though? Is that a tadpole shooting bullets out of his hand?
No, that's good. I bet you Orbital's never heard of it. It is a roguelike or a roguelite.
It's an amazing game.
It's criminally underrated.
It's really good. You'd hate it, Orbital.
I probably would.
Question for you, Orbital. Every time we play this game, you put your name in as Orbi. I don't recognize that as like a shortening of your name. Is that your kind of like preferred shortening?
No, I just did it for the sake of it.
Please no. Don't you dare. That's his, it's only his Scriblio name.
Thank you so much for the sub, Ultra IO. Much appreciated, buddy.
Ooh. This is fun.
Ooh.
A missing brewery.
Got it.
What?
Woo, yeah!
Wow. I also
Right?
got it. That's
What?
amazing. Did not
That's why
expect that.
every time like
What?
the amount of letters come up, I take a few guesses because sometimes I'm right, you know?
That's one of my favorite
They're
old
hacking, don't worry.
games, honestly.
It's the best.
never
one,
played it.
That's why.
This one and Galaga are actually top tier.
What? What the heck is Dig Dug?
What the heck is
Are
a
you
Dig Dug?
really?
Dude,
It's like
it's a
a
great game.
Legitimately
Old
never heard
arcade
of it.
game. It's
Orbital,
like a
you
Pac-Man.
you actually have to tomorrow's stream is a Dig Dug stream. I think it's confirmed now. So
Should I just go again?
Hell yeah.
can we do
Yeah.
not custom words exclusively?
You want?
They
Yeah,
are
like
pretty
custom words,
lame.
Custom
non-custom
words
words?
and non-custom. Just because otherwise
want
it yeah, because I feel like it's almost easier when you have just knowing games, because then you can just start spamming games. Otherwise you don't know if it's not a
Sure.
game or not, you know?
Okay.
Or we can do
We'll
just
try
custom
it, and
words.
when it's
I'm good
bad,
with,
I'll go back to the other one.
I'm also okay with
Yeah.
that. Oh baby. Okay. This is
How do I vote kick?
This is gonna be a mess. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Okay. 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 Don't worry. Don't worry.
There we go.
Don't worry.
You sure it's not try Kitowers?
I can hear you worrying, and I just want to
Oh.
confirm you should not worry.
Oh, yeah. Boom, got him.
What a memer. What a memer.
That's actually a legitimately good one. That's not,
It is.
I know.
that's not even me memeing.
I mean, no, starting with those particular shapes.
I mean, you gotta bring it down to
it
the
was
wire,
good.
right?
It was good. It was good.
Dude, what a great game that one was. It's so
I
good.
accidentally spoiled that game for myself by watching a video essay that even said at the start, "Hey, like there's something about this game you don't want to know if you want to end up playing it."
Yeah.
So
Ooh,
don't.
what's that?
I just kept watching.
Orbital, if you don't know what that is / haven't played it, you should.
That
It's
is
not a
like
roguelike
the
or a
puzzle
roguelike.
one, isn't it?
It is a puzzle
Yes.
game, but
Yeah.
it's an experience.
Jonathan
It's a
Woe.
great game.
This is a classic video game right here. Incredible
Mhm.
video game.
I-
Ooh, guys, I have an interactive ad behind my webcam. It's I can spin the vehicle from the free to play game Crossout, Craft, Ride,
Ooh.
Destroy, as long as you're 12 and up.
That's exciting.
How have you guys not gotten this?
What the heck is
What
this?
does this mean?
What the heck is
Looks
this?
like
though?
a bit of cake in a cup. It doesn't make any sense to me.
You're plugging in a mug? Oh. I'm sorry,
you-
there
you-
wasn't 30 episodes of a brewery. I didn't know what it was.
Excuse me? What mug do you know that is see-through? That is clearly a sign.
Great video
See-through
game.
mug. Shaking my
You
head.
sure you want the non-video game words on now, Alexa?
I do. I struggled to figure out what it was. It is the sun. Oh, baby.
Oh, help me. Help me. Oh, Rhapsody, how have you not got this yet? Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. It's so obvious.
What?
Kick him while he's
It's
down,
not.
too.
Werther's.
Weather.
Wather.
It's weather.
What a wonderful weather we're having.
Oh, mate, you bring the weather with you?
What a great game.
Ooh.
Those are ellipses. Yo, Morse is a great guess. Have a good one, Sean. Thanks for stopping in, buddy.
I'm going simple.
He's a
Bad?
small boy. Tricky Towers?
This may be unfair to some of the people, I guess. Let's see.
Tiny.
Wait, can you at least tell us who it's unfair to?
Yeah.
Probably you and Orbital.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So it's fair.
I'm not gonna draw more.
It's fair to me.
I am not going to draw more. It's minimalism, baby.
I do love minimalism.
Yeah, I hate that.
I think
stuff.
it's a great drawing. I don't know what it is, but
Could you draw it but bigger? Just so we can see what's going on?
the hell is this?
There you go.
Uh,
I am
James
not
would
drawing
guess this?
anymore. I am not
James
drawing
would have gotten this for sure.
anymore.
James 100%. Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Alexa, my boy.
That's fair.
pennies do exist in other part of the world. Just just
Alright.
putting that
then,
out there.
Then why didn't you answer it then, Stinker?
That's a good question. Yeah, let's just go back to blaming Alexa. That's a great idea.
Honestly, what else is new?
Hmm. Huh?
It's a very intricate drawing.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm into it. I don't know what it is though.
I think it's a sword. Slicing through somebody's head?
Looks like it's slicing through a whale.
Oh. Well, apparently no undo exists in this
did you mean
game,
to do
so
that?
kind of wanted to have this come back like that, and then there we go. That looks a little bit nicer.
Yeah, I saw the answer in my chat. I'm not gonna answer this round. My bad. Chat, you are allowed to guess. It's just I had you up during my round to see how people were reacting to my drawing, and I forgot to close it back down.
So it's probably a Slay the Spire. I don't know anything.
It's got to be a sword cutting through somebody's
I
head.
mean, yeah.
I don't know what
It's
else to
gotta
give.
be.
I don't know what else to give you here.
You
Could have
don't
just
know?
drawn a swordfish.
You don't know what else to.
Nope.
It's
I
not a
got
swordfish.
nothing else to give you. That is a
How would
swordfish.
swordfish.
Sorry, you didn't guess it.
Yeah.
That's either orbital or an avocado, one of the two. That's orbital.
Are you sure?
He's not even sure. You know, you never know, Orbital. You never know. It could be a good guess. It could be a good guess.
That's all you get.
Oh, no, maybe not.
Oh,
Mm.
oh God.
Dude, minimalistic's the best way to play this game. I love this. Those are...
You lied to us. You said we got. Those
Oh,
all we
you
got.
jerk. You freaking jerk. I can't believe it. Oh. It's the worst. It's the worst meme of all time. It's the worst meme of all
Oh, I
time.
know what it is.
Oh, so bad.
That's a great, great drawing.
Thank you.
I wish I could have hit the upvote on it. Oh, it's so good.
I took my hands off my keyboard. I was so confident in that guess.
That's a good guess. Well, how about... Oh, you already guessed it before me. Is this the same exact thing as before?
How do I do this?
No.
Don't look.
Perhaps you and I got the same ideas here.
Hell yeah, same brain, bud.
Jesus.
Pretty confident I know that first one.
Yeah. Oh, it's this. It's this. I wish I would have gotten it sooner.
Yeah.
I definitely should have. Good drawing.
A very good first game.
Raps. Orbital doesn't know what
give you
that
anything
is.
else.
So
All of I used to have an Isaac series.
I know I found it.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I figured it out literally in the last second.
Dead black.
Yeah, so close.
Always know I'm in for a treat when Rito draws. Really, huh? I'm I'm a little salty. This man's stealing my clues here.
That's incredible.
Oh, it's this. I hate you, actually. I hate you, and I love
what the
it.
drawing represents.
I do like it. I got it. It's a thumbs up from me. I do love it.
I feel what?
Raps, I'm sending the answer to your brain. All right, you have it.
Do I? Because
No,
it feels
you
like
don't.
I don't. Oh, I thought I guessed Tetris with an extra S because I thought it had 7 letters.
Oh.
Oh boy, this can't go
How
well.
dare you think I misspelled the name Tetris in my list?
I can't believe that.
The
Oh.
Dude, why does changing the color sometimes not do it?
How many games have a carrot?
What the heck is this?
Uh-oh. Oh.
Go back to the witness.
Yeah, please.
What the?
Orbital, you guessed French. We're gonna have to have a long talk, buddy.
Yeah, but like French is in French fries, you know? I was thinking that, you know, that looked like fries. I have genuinely no idea what this is.
Dumb down the answer a bit.
Okay.
It's Olexa. The first thing he draws has nothing to do with the
Okay,
answer.
I need to.
Or it has like 5% to do with the answer. The second thing he draws will give you the answer.
Words to live by, honestly, Rito.
That's a stare. It's a
cylinder.
Orbital, don't look at that. This is this. No. Thought there was a chance. Oh wait, no, that's a it's one of those, but
It's another cylinder.
Orbital, are you scared yet?
You're very good. You're trying to kill this meme.
All right, really are.
Your cylinder prowess.
That didn't work, so I'm just gonna draw that.
Oh, it's freaking yeah.
I'm just gonna copy paste that word so that you know.
I just want to say, just before I did that, someone in my chat said, "I respect Raps not going for the single block drawing here." Sorry about that, bad Horace. I tried to draw a brewery.
Sorry, I didn't recognize it without the prison.
Should have drawn a giant K.
Oh, that's good. Respect.
I'm surprised there's not a link there to the YouTube video.
It got cut off. Times I chat again.
What? What?
Oh.
What?
There's not a lot of words that have that as a second letter.
Oh, okay, yeah. Honestly, for some reason, my brain was going, it's got to be a game. It ain't a game. That's a narwhal swimming into the computer.
That's a swordfish, you idiot. That's what a swordfish looks like.
Sorry, I don't know what they look like. That's a man who is very disappointed in chat. Oh God!
This is a wow. This is an exceptional
he's got
drawing,
a gun.
I must say. Can we just like agree to not guess so that we can see this drawing finished?
I kind of want the background.
Actually looks
oh God!
There we go. I had to fix it for you.
Kind of wanted the background to be black and just have the white. It would look so good. That is a gun.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
That is exceptional. Absolutely exceptional.
It's a great drawing.
Very well done.
Sam was making fun of me for my bad drawings. All right,
See,
what the heck happens now?
I think we're doing another.
With I mean, unless we sincerely believe that the segment is going to run over time, we could do another round of this.
Yeah.
One more.
Ease.
It shouldn't be that hard to choose a word.
And yet,
But yet
here we are with swordfish, with legendary swordfish.
Okay. It's a piston. It's connected to
Oh, let me just get that my copy paste. There we go. Good, good stuff.
I think I haven't tried Minecraft yet. It was Minecraft.
Crazy how the 15th trial works.
That is a good way to represent that.
There's sometimes one of these
a thing that
that sits on.
I
there.
would have not picked that due to a challenging drawing. That's a good.
Yeah,
one.
I went with. I mean, my other ones were awful. It was like log, raindrop, and that, and I was like, okay,
And
I'm gonna
Minecraft.
draw network because a log is just boring. That's one of these. Nope. It kind of looks. No, not that. Looks like one of those, but no, that's one of these actually. I'm not gonna say what that actually looks like.
Yeah, no.
That's one of those? Okay, I'm glad it wasn't one of those.
What the heck is that?
It's oh, how the hell do you spell that?
Yes.
It's
Minecraft.
It's one of those.
Oh my god, it's Minecraft.
Dude,
Because of the colors. Because of the colors, the green on top and the brown on it was Minecraft.
Oh jeez.
I realize the fallibility in drawing a circle and covering it in hair, but I figured that the color would have been enough to give away.
It's definitely a game.
Oh.
A very sad man.
Add 100 Minecraft to the custom words.
Is he giving me the finger? West of Loot.
You keep on thinking that I misspelled.
It's less than I think you've misspelled and more that I like to try and find games that fit a little bit and just malform them until they do.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really hope this is a guy flipping off a cloud.
I can take it in a couple different ways right there.
What?
Oh. I'm surprised you know what this is.
Oh, it's this. I am surprised he knows what it is.
Oh,
It's a roguelike or a roguelite. It's Minecraft.
Dude,
What's
every
the
Wholesome
anyway?
Boy has been streaming it at some point in the past like couple of weeks.
That's
I try to keep abreast of
super
what's going
true.
on.
Yeah, that's super true.
That's all you get. Have at it. Have at it, kids. It's a thinker.
Oh, nope. Can you please make them bigger?
For those at home, I will make them bigger.
All right.
I love these minimalist ones, but my brain is not big enough for them.
Yeah. Can you draw it like we're zoomed in like 20 times or something?
Oh, it's this. He's done it.
It's just what comes after a dime? A schmeckle?
Try spelling schmeckle with 4 letters.
What? Oh. No?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
If you try it again, it might work.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Have you tried Minecraft?
That is not gold. That looks nothing like gold. I'm sorry, but that is not a gold color.
That's copper. That's the
100%.
cheap Olympics.
It's bronze, silver, gold. Bronze, silver, gold, 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Okay. Disregard the first thing that he draws and stick with the second.
Okay, it's some sort of a mountain.
It's so abstract.
I'm just waiting for the one part of this drawing that makes it all click, you know?
Yep. It'll click soon. You're
This
approaching
is
that
Alexa drawing,
point.
so like none of this matters yet.
I mean, it's starting to.
Well, this is definitely an Isaac. Oh my god. Rad.
What was the background for?
It's the
It's
literal painting.
Background of the painting.
Oh, the painting of the actual painting. Okay.
You gotta have faith in the drawings.
It looked like a flag. It looked
They
like
they get there in the end. That could. Oh, I was gonna guess Minecraft. Dang it.
I wouldn't Minecraft you like that, you know?
That is plumber. Some pipage. That is a
swordfish.
bazooka. It's the end of Finding Nemo.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
When
a
Nemo
it's a
gets
rocket.
shot out of a bazooka back home with his father.
Finding Dory's
The
fins.
bazooka's
He's
played
swimming.
by bazooka's played by Sigourney Weaver. Don't you know it?
Yeah.
Was she a marine biologist in that one?
I don't think it was a marine biologist.
I don't remember what you said.
It was
before. An aleontologist. Rito, have you tried
exobiologist.
Have you tried this one? No, that's corn. I refuse to think otherwise.
Minecraft. It was Minecraft.
It's
Thank
either
you, thank
corn
you.
or a narwhal. Sharknado? Maybe not. I mean, it's one of these. Yeah.
It's for Octodad or something. Is that one?
I
For
don't know what this
Octodad?
is. I don't know what this is. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, I
don't know what this is.
Buttons on both sides.
I don't know.
I don't know what this is.
You should have just drawn the cover to Jackie Chan's famous mid-2000s era action comedy film, The Tuxedo. Obviously.
Oh, goodness me. Ah.
Is he going minimalist? It's another man, dude.
Yeah.
An extremely cursed hand. I can't deny.
You guessed too quickly. I couldn't finish the fifth finger.
The hyphen is already placed in for us.
Wait. So this one, it's not a. Wow. Never mind. I'm gonna keep
There
it
you
to
go.
myself.
Okay.
Sorry for the ASMR clicking you might be hearing.
Nope.
No problem. I enjoy it.
Click louder for me. Oh. Click.
Pretend those didn't happen. I'm gonna go a little bit bigger on these ones. I can just feel Orbital fuming looking at this.
I'm angry. I just don't understand it.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
You have to put in the hyphen. You have to type it.
Oh, that
That's
sucks.
good. That's really good.
Thanks.
I have no idea. I don't know how else you would do that.
You have to
I was
spell.
at a disadvantage here, to be fair, because I think that word is one letter longer.
Me too. Me too. 100% agree.
Oh, spam detected? Why?
I don't know why, but I can't help but think this is gonna make me mad in the end.
Oh,
What is
God. Do I need to know anything else, Rito, or does that make it clear?
I mean, I'm surprised that you also know the acronym for the skeleton of a deceased child. I mean, wow.
You know what? That's done, as far as I'm concerned. Someone got it. It's good.
Yeah,
What?
I got it.
What the heck?
It's minimalist, that's for sure.
Oh, it is. Oh, did you try?
It's an action figure, Mom.
Have you tried Minecraft by any chance?
I've been trying it a lot, and the game got mad at me. So
Oh.
don't try Minecraft too much.
I just had to hit it with a quick one though. That is this. Or this. Or this. This.
Nope, it's a face.
Oh. Oh god. He has, watch out, he's got a this. He's very this.
This is what you do while you play Minecraft.
Scream?
Hey, Rito, how did you get that before the thing was drawn?
I am really good at Pictionary, and nobody believes me.
What's
See, look,
I
I mean,
know
I'm
you
looking
guys
at the
thought I
scores,
was-
I can see it.
I mean, people haven't
You
gotten to
guys
the
thought I
last
was-
episode, but
I was only good because I made that other list.
what I don't know what the hell this thing's called. It's a megaphone.
Mm-hmm.
Shout, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's what it's called. That's
That-
exactly what it's called.
that's the word.
That's a good shout.
Thank you.
Nice job. That is indeed shouting.
A lot of these look fun.
Oh boy.
Same idea.
Solid guesses, guys. Oh, it's a. Is it one of these? Thank God. It's one of these. What the heck? I typed it faster and it didn't type.
Oh, that's.
I love that it's got speed lines behind it.
Oh man.
Well done, Rito, on sweeping almost each and every one of those.
That was the
I've gotta
exact
ask,
same result as last time, actually.
Yeah.
Alexa, as you're the host for the trivia segment upcoming, do you want us to have like the same kind of layout that we had before, which is just like a paint screen?
Yeah. Although, see, I'm gonna let you guys decide. We can do same as last time, or we can do Jeopardy style where you buzz in.
Mm,
Oh, I don't like
No.
buzzing in.
All right,
I dislike intensely buzzing in.
Then we will do the
Just
same as last
personally,
time.
anyway.
We'll do the same as last
Same.
time. I'm 100% good with same as last time. Just wanted to offer
Sweet.
a different approach.
yeah, no, it's just whether or not like you'd been specifically set up in one way or
Nope.
another.
I have not been set up in one way or another. What I am gonna do though is I'm actually gonna load up each of your streams onto my stream.
That makes
Exclamation point multi in my chat because I finally, after
Oh.
one whole month, fixed my bot, everybody.
I'm gonna do
Hey,
a fun
WD
thing
button.
called go to Rito's chat
And by
and then
fixed my bot,
steal
I mean I threw away the other one and just downloaded a different one.
his multi-stream. Look at this. And then I'm gonna stream his multi-stream. This is going to murder my internet. I'm excited.
All right. I'm ready. What's this game called? It's called trivia, isn't it?
It is gonna be.
Oh, it's tricky.
some
What did we do
trivia.
love time? Tricky trivia or something?
Tricky
Trivia Trove
tricky
is what we picked
trivia.
last time.
Trivia Trove. Although no, it's
Tricky
Alexa.
trivia.
You're doing the quiz. What's the game that you want to play?
Honestly, Trivia Trove sounds brilliant. I'm in.
Trivia Trove.
Trivia Trove. All right, I gotta figure out
Right,
how
so-
to tell him.
Let's all quickly. Should we have like a pact if we all, go and look up the dates
If
that our
we're all
channel is
single
founded?
in 100 years. Wait, what?
We're all single in 100 years. I call Rhapsody.
Aw.
I'm honored.
All right.
All right. I'm blatantly stealing your wonderful pinky background color from last time, Rhapsody. I think it worked really well.
Hey, no problem. It does look a little drab just being black, Black,
totally
sorry,
agree.
white.
Totally agree.
Thanks.
Totally.
Mine's black. I mean, I'm just trying to help the eyes of our viewers. Dark mode. It's called Paint Dark Mode.
Is that a thing?
No, I made it. I just painted it.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Hold on,
So-
what font do you use, Rhapsody?
That's Bubba Sneer. But I'm gonna be going from that to probably Georgia.
What if
like
I want
Georgia.
to use the Rhapsody font?
Oh, then I've linked it to you. You can use Rhapsody font if you want.
I think I have it downloaded. I do. Oh my goodness, I'm going to use the Rhapsody font.
You know what? I'll join you on that. I'll use the font. If anyone's unfamiliar, I made a font based on my own handwriting.
Looks real good. Looks real good. Looks real good.
It's
Came out
unique.
well.
it's a little wonky. My handwriting
like
is a
it.
little less smooth than this in real life, and a little more. But
I really
I'm
like it.
gonna pander to my trivia
Ooh,
giver, and
a
I'm gonna
little
use the Isaac
upheaval?
font.
A little upheaval action.
I'm gonna use a little upheaval.
little upheaval. Are you gonna use the wheel of Isaac font? A little Fortuna, I think is the name of that one. All right, that's fine. Are we ready, boys, for the
I am.
trivia? I hate you, Rito. Are we ready for the trivia of a lifetime?
1 sec, I just need to quickly change my game name.
A lifetime.
Rito's screen is bigger, chat, because I don't know. He's the one that came up first.
Right.
Oh wait, I
How
can
many
make them all the
questions-
same. There we go. Okay.
How many questions per round? Is it 5 questions per round? Presumably.
It is no. No,
Okay.
it's a good thing we started an hour and a half early. There are 10 questions in the Wholesome Boys section,
Okay.
and then 8 questions in the other 3.
Okay.
Cool.
So sorry. Could you just go over the sections again?
Here are your
That's
4 sections for the day, and you know what? Since Rito won the last trivia, he gets to pick the first section.
Minecraft. So Wholesome
So
Boy.
the 4
Minecraft.
sections are Wholesome Boys, World of Chet, General Gaming,
Minecraft.
and
World Chat.
Food. Those are the 4 sections.
I
So
wanna get the embarrassment out of the way.
you're going for
So-
World of Chet first?
Yes, I want to get the embarrassment out of the way.
All right.
Okay.
Are we all ready, boys and girls?
Sorry. What was the last one? What was the last one?
Food.
Sorry. Food. Okay. Brilliant.
All right.
Cool.
Here we go. World of Chet, question number 1. The initial house that never got used in Chet was made of this material.
That's-
Oh.
Super easy. 100%. Not got that one down.
I don't know Minecraft.
Still waiting on an answer from Sir Rhapsody. Okay. Question 2. What was the type of beer that the Wholesome Boys Brewery produced?
Oh.
Wait, Orbally, you don't know?
No,
That
I
surprises
don't.
me.
There's 2. I know the one that we didn't produce. We didn't produce dark ale. So we didn't produce dark ale.
We didn't produce a lot of ones, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I know, but there's 2 specifically that are in the menu. Oh. I think it actually
This is so blessed watching all of you at once. All right. At the finale of the series, automated farms were producing 3 things. You get 1 point for each of them. Hey, Rito.
Rito, what's a farm?
Farm?
We automated things?
Firm? 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 Like my ruling against the horse in the prison? That's the only thing I remember from that series. Everything else didn't happen.
Okay. Rhapsody spent multiple episodes producing this alternative power source that we straight up never used.
I like these questions, by the way. I like them. I think they're very good.
As do I, especially because I worked on the automated farms. I made that.
This is rigged.
I've got this is nice for me so far.
This is rigged.
Okay. Now, question 5. Orbital and Rito created an infinite amount of this resource that actually wasn't used for anything.
I mean, I don't want to brag, but there was quite a lot of infinite resources that I created that weren't used for anything.
I am talking
don't wanna
purely
brag, but,
infinite.
I wasn't used for anything. So.
I am talking purely infinite. They could never run out of it.
Okay, but what about...
Infinite in a
Raps.
Minecraft world.
Raps, I
yeah,
love
exactly.
that. I love that.
What's infinite in a Minecraft world?
If we're not infinite, how can we know if it's infinite?
Some good
Is that a
spelling.
Jaden Smith tweet?
Good spelling down there, Orbital.
Shut up.
All right. Question 6. This is just a gimme. Rito successfully trapped someone or something in the Chedian prison. What or who was it?
Yeah.
It's so much. So
What?
many things.
Pretty sure I was
I-
successfully trapped in there at least 4 times.
Yeah, that is true.
Also, I can't say the second thing because that episode's not out. So never mind.
That is true. Spoiler alert. Meanwhile, Orbital just went for the spoiler.
Nope.
Although to be fair, for Orbital's channel viewers right now, the fact that there's even a prison is a spoiler. So
Prison?
all right.
Orbital
question-
actually only uploaded the first 3 episodes from the series we scrapped.
Question 7. Orbital was the only wholesome boy to stream and work on Chet. What resource did he completely deplete on his stream?
If you want to be technical about it, it wasn't actually on stream that it happened.
And finally, question 8. This is a maybe hard one. In the second episode of the series, the Wholesome Boys talked about who would be the worst replacement for Nala in The Lion King. Who was Rhapsody's suggestion?
Can you explain the context of the worst replacement for Nala in The Lion King? Worst is in terms of what?
Worst as in who you thought would be the worst replacement for Nala in The Lion King.
Oh,
There's going to be at least one person who knows, I'm sure. Somebody in chat has it. And one of the Wholesome Boys has it.
It's got to be Rito then, right?
I don't know anything about this series, mister.
All right.
it has to be Rito. It's not me.
It's got to be Rito.
All right. Are we ready to go down the line?
Yeah, sure.
The initial
Do it.
house that never got used was made of this material. It was made of the redwood trees that were currently directly next to Chet. It was redwood. Not jungle wood and not spruce wood. Point for Orbital, by the way. What was the type of beer that the Wholesome Bois brewery produced? It was a wheat beer. Point to Rhapsody. It was not a light beer, and it was not light ale. When Orbital said it's not dark ale.
Yeah. I have no clue. So I was gonna just put that down and fight for technicality if I could.
Do you have an alcohol-free question by any chance? Just for those of us who don't. Who don't drink.
The 3 things automated at the end of the series, a point for each, were mushrooms, wheat, and wood. Each one of you got that correct. I also would have accepted we technically had a functioning infinite cactus farm, but none of you even knew it existed. So
I did.
Okay.
I did. I saw it just at the very end.
Yeah, it was there. But you all get the points. You good? This next one, I'm gonna give the point to Orbital on it because technically he is closest, but technically all of you are wrong. Rhapsody spent multiple episodes producing this alternative power source that we straight up never used. It is biomass. The biomass could be refined into biofuel, but Rhapsody, the look of confusion on your face, we were making seed oil for the apiaries for the bees, not for the fuel generation.
I thought it was the seed oil that became the biomass.
No. Sadly, no. Good try. But I'll give Orbital the point. He said biofuel, which is technically what it would have turned into later. This infinite resource that Orbital and Rito produced wasn't used for anything. It is not obsidian. It is not coal. It is indeed blood and flesh chunks that were infinitely created by pouring blood onto water.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that counts as... okay.
It was infinite. It was infinite. All right. Okay. Rito successfully trapped someone. You did get rid of it.
I got you.
We didn't use it for anything. Orbital was, or Rito did successfully trap someone or something in prison. It was indeed a horse. I just like to remember it, honestly. Orbital was the only Wholesome Boy to stream and work on Chet. What resource did he completely deplete? He completely depleted all of our coal, Rito. It was all of our coal. He did make a machine that just eliminated all of our cobblestone and dirt on demand, but he killed all of our coal. And in the second episode of the series, the Wholesome Boys talked about the worst replacement for Nala in The Lion King, Rhapsody's suggestion that he could not actually think of, and Orbital had to correct him on who it was the one and only Tilda Swinton. Point to
Mine
Rito.
Was Danny DeVito.
Yours was not Danny DeVito. Mine was Danny DeVito. Yours was Gilbert Gottfried. You are 100%
yeah.
I don't even remember that conversation.
See, this is why you fools. If these were about what did we talk about, I probably would have done better. Because the reason I don't know anything about the dang game is because I was just only talking. Mr. Olenkus, I lost
Mr. Olenkus.
I have no idea what your score just was. So,
mine was 6 out of 10.
I think I had 5. Because I had the 1, and then I had the 3 points, and then I had the Tilda Swinton.
The 3 points. 8. You had the 3 points. You had the horse. You had Tilda Swinton. You're 5 points. Yep.
Okay. How did you get Tilda Swinton? Holy cow, that is incredible. That is absolutely.
I remember this. I remember the stuff that we talked about. I don't remember the Minecraft.
My chat is telling me.
I don't remember the stuff I said though.
My chat is telling me that we also had an infinite honey farm. I'm going to tell you right now, being the one that worked on it, no, we didn't. We definitely didn't. Because that thing did not work. All right. Well, let's see. Who had the most? Raps, how many did you have?
I had 6. Orbital had 8.
Okay, Orbital had 8. Thanks so much for a follow. Chopper HD. All right, then Orbital, you pick the next section. You want Wholesome Boy knowledge, general gaming knowledge, or food?
Let's go food, shall we?
All right, a little food related question. Here's a tricky one to begin. What country did pizza originate in? What country did pizza originate in? I love like Rito typed Minecraft at first, so
You can't tell me that there's no pizza in any mod pack of Minecraft. You can tell me it was not first.
all right. Number 2, sauerkraut is made with what main ingredient? What is the main ingredient of sauerkraut? Okay, number 3. Number 3. Stop making me laugh, Rito. Number 3. Hickory trees produce what edible treat? The look on Orbital's face is just that he wants to murder me in my sleep tonight. He just keeps shaking his head.
I'm not angry. I really like these questions, but I'm annoyed at myself. I'm not annoyed at you, Olexa. I'm annoyed at myself because I should know.
was
This.
And
That was-
just for you, Orbital, what's the capital of Iceland? Still waiting on an answer from Sir Rito of Retromation.
What are you talking about? I have an answer right there. It's
All right, sounds good. Question.
I'm gonna go back and change it if I think
All right.
of it though.
Question 4. What is the name of the hottest pepper in the world? On the Scoville scale, if you want the
It
technicalities.
changes like every couple of years.
It does.
Yeah, it's like I'm using one that I think is like definitely within the last 5 years was the hottest.
Question 5.
I think.
Goulash is a vegetable and beef stew normally seasoned with paprika from this European country.
Really making me think here.
What do I do if it's wrong, Orbital?
It's too late.
Oh, okay.
You got to give me the point there.
Oh, I understand. All right. Question 6. This Greek sweet pastry features layers of phyllo with chopped nuts sweetened and held together with honey.
This Greek pastry.
Features
Nice.
layers of phyllo with chopped nuts sweetened and held together with honey.
Sorry, what is phyllo?
Suppose that's for you to find out, huh?
Okay. So you need the name of the pastry in Greek, like written in Greek as well.
No,
Or
I do not need you to learn Greek to answer the question. Just need the name of the pastry. I will say, for future Wholesome Boys Wednesday streams, I'm just not going to stream the games. I'm going to sit and I'm going to watch the multi-stream, and I'm just going to... That's going to be my stream, because this is very enjoyable. I'm giving Orbital another, 5 seconds. I would be surprised if that answer was correct, Orbital. Question 7. How do you make prunes? How do you make prunes? I love that I actually got some questions that are making y'all grown, because that means that I've got good questions. I thought the food section was actually going to be very easy. So,
You have a very a wide palette, I would say.
a wide palette of
Alexa.
food related things. Dude, I love
Yeah.
food.
Eclectic,
I just
edible
love food.
Yeah.
It just boils down to I just love food.
I mean,
Like, it's a personality trait at this point. Food. All right.
I just eat potatoes and bread all the time, and then
I mean, that sounds great too, to be honest.
you're
but
here with goulash and
goulash is delicious, though. It's also pronounced goulash, but goulash. All right. Question 8. Last question in the food section. What is the only fish to produce real caviar? The only fish to produce real caviar. In case you were unaware, just so you know, Orbital, you're sitting there laughing at it, and Rito, you were sitting there laughing at it. You both put the same thing. So
yeah.
at least the Wholesome boys think the same. Just so you know, there is only one fish classified by the FDA to produce real caviar.
Oh,
the other
FDA.
the other fish eggs are just considered raw. So,
all right, when it's been signed off by the Food Standards Agency over here, I'll trust what you're saying, my dude. Until that time, I ain't buying it.
All right, let's see how everybody did. You better get an answer for number 3, Rito. Yep. All right. Yep. That's a great answer. All right. So, question 1: what country did pizza originate in? It was indeed Italy. It was a trick question. Raps. It was not Spain.
I thought it was going to be a trick question as well.
I thought it was too.
It originated in Italy. Question 2: sauerkraut is made with this main ingredient. Orbital, it is not pork. It is indeed cabbage. And you are correct, Rito. Cabbage cannot be found in Minecraft. You're right.
Hell yeah.
Question 3.
Wait, isn't that... Oh, red cabbage is in
Stardew. Yeah. Hickory trees produce what edible treat? I just need to read these ones off. Rhapsody, walnuts. Orbital, chestnuts. Rito, tasty stick.
You can't prove me wrong. You can't prove me wrong. It's arbitrary. Who are you to say that it's not a tasty treat?
Tasty stick.
I think I'm right. Half a point? Half a point because I think it's good.
Hickory trees produce pecans. They do not they produce pecans, not tasty sticks, believe it or not. I also lost my multi-stream, so I'm trying to get it back.
I want to fact check on that.
The name of the hottest pepper in the world right now is not Orbital, the California Reaper. It is the Carolina Reaper.
Snap.
My multi-stream is it's dead. That's good. Goulash is a vegetable and beef stew normally seasoned with paprika from this European country. It is not Poland. It is not Germany. It is Hungary.
Hungary. I've just got someone here in chat who I very much trust the opinion of, saying Pepper X is hotter than the Carolina Reaper for Alexa.
Well, you know what? None of you said that either. So.
Oh, no, look at my screen. It says Pepper, and then it has an X next to it.
I can't see your screen because my multi-screen's down. So. I'm gonna give
also
Carolina Reaper the points,
which I trust very much, said that they would indeed eat a hickory stick. So I think that I get the points.
My chat actually said that Spain actually owned Italy at the time that Italy came up with pizza. So it's Spain at the time.
Okay, Carolina Reaper and the Pepper Boy, you both get points. I can't rightfully give Orbital California Reaper as points. I'm gonna give both of you points. I'm the game master. I have final decision.
So I don't get California Reaper.
No, you do not get the. No, it's not the pepper.
Carolina and California.
Maybe you should get your U.S. state correct.
The grower of the Reaper has actually confirmed he has an even hotter pepper, but's waiting until someone tries to break his record before he
Yeah.
releases it.
But you see,
That's
it's
incredible.
called the California Reaper.
Yeah, it's exactly.
That's what it's called.
He moved, and it's only hotter because it's a little bit warmer there.
Exactly.
All right. 6. This Greek sweet pastry features layers of phyllo with chopped nuts sweetened and held together with honey. It is not feta cheese, Orbital.
Okay.
Close, but no. It is indeed baklava.
It's very good.
It's
so
so good.
Amazingly
One
good.
of my favorite
Almost as good as
desserts. Feta is also good, but and
Feta's
also,
also good.
very Greek. So you at least had half of it correct.
Can I have half a point?
No. Number 7, how do you make prunes? I'm not even sure what put in beet juice means, but it is not put in beet juice. It is drying plums.
Oh, incredible.
I did it. I actually I was umming and ahhing over dried plums or dried apricots, but then I remembered I've seen things sold as dried apricot, but I've never seen anything sold as dry as plums. So I figured there was probably a name for that.
Well, there you have it. I still, for some reason, my multi-stream's back except for yours, Raps, which is just weird. I hit it with another refresh. And number 8, what is the only fish to produce real caviar? It is not tuna. It is not the Mimi answer of a swordfish. It is not salmon. It is a sturgeon. True caviar only comes from sturgeons. Everybody give yourself your tally. Great work. At this point, I feel obligated to, even though, let's see. Actually, Raps and Rito tied, so that's good. Good job to both of you. Orbital, good luck next year. And I think it's only fair that we end with the Wholesome Boys segment. So we will do general gaming next, exactly, and end with Wholesome Boys.
2.
How many questions?
There are 8 questions in general gaming. The only one that has 10 is the Wholesome Boys section.
Okay.
Okay.
Orbital, your screen is very cursed, man.
It's bad. It's not going too well. Put it down. Put it down.
Rito, you're gonna be so disappointed, man.
Is there no Minecraft?
There's sadly no question where the answer is Minecraft.
One of these days.
I think these questions are also very easy, and I think there's a decent chance that somebody will get all 8.
We'll see.
Okay.
Baklava.
Now, you've now set us all up for failure. That's the problem.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I love to be put on a pedestal.
So
I
okay.
can fall from the precarious position of the top.
I think Rito could get all 8.
Oh, thanks, Papa.
Wow. And what is it about Orbital and I that makes us less likely to get all 8, huh?
I think Orbital is
your
missing
prowess.
slight knowledge about 1 or 2 games. Even though the questions were geared towards all 3 of you having equal opportunity. I just think Rito knows a lot about random games. So we'll see, though.
We'll see. Thanks
All
for
right.
putting me on the pedestal.
You're welcome. Question 1. This simplistic puzzler released in 2019 features a small creature becoming a lot of different things. This simplistic puzzler released in 2019 features a small creature becoming a lot of different things. Orbital's head is in his hands. He has nothing to say.
I could really do without your running commentary, to be honest. I could really do without.
Orbital did wait. He did not shame us for any of our
I'm
answers.
aware.
I will give him that.
I'm aware. Your answers are too funny. Your answers are too funny. That's why, they're actually hilarious. They have to be shared. Anybody not watching the multi-stream is just missing out. All right. I have to move on. If it comes to orbital, it'll come to orbital.
No, don't look. Just don't. Like, fine. Just go.
This
Disregard me. Don't wait.
PlayStation 2 stealth video game features a raccoon, turtle, and hippopotamus mastering crime.
It's not it.
Rito, are you sure?
Number 3. This chemical is considered relatively difficult to get in a popular colony simulator.
What?
There
are a lot of colony simulators and a lot of rare materials, a lot of them.
This chemical is considered relatively difficult to get in a popular colony simulator. I repeated the question because there is only one answer for it.
Say it again, I guess. It's a little too general, I think.
This chemical is considered relatively difficult to get in a popular colony simulator. One of the Wholesome Boys has it. Thus, I'm considering it a fair question.
I mean,
if none of you had it, then I would say it was unfair.
A popular colony simulator.
I almost guarantee I haven't played it. Bad question, says chat. So,
we'll see.
I mean,
I'm good. In the end, I'm good to give the point to everybody if it is deemed an unfair question. But I'm just rolling with it for right now.
If somebody's got it, it's fair.
Somebody does have it. I think that makes it fair.
I totally agree.
Says the guy who has it. Just kidding.
I mean,
it's not orbital.
This guy does not have it.
Yeah.
If it's RimWorld, I've never played it.
It's not.
All right. Number 4.
Actually.
I love how one Wholesome Boy is remaining very quiet during this entire.
Why don't we give
it away? Number 4. Maxwell is considered the mastermind antagonist behind the world of this roguelite, released in 2016, featuring a vast wilderness and world full of surprises.
Say again, I was writing bad question for my answer for the third one.
Maxwell is considered the mastermind antagonist behind the world of this roguelite, released in 2016, featuring a vast wilderness and world full of surprises. All right.
Rhapsody, we have a problem here.
Would you call this a roguelite?
It's 100% a roguelite. I will not argue any other. It defines itself as a roguelite.
Huh.
But it also is just straight up is. Number 5. This N64 platformer features this duo in a 9-level world attempting to top the plans of the evil witch Gruntilda.
These questions compared to number 3 are tilting me. Just like, these are all so easy.
So is number 3. You're gonna be mad when you.
I am already mad.
I know you're mad.
It's like, okay, all right.
Number 6. Contrary to popular belief, the original Pac-Man is not infinite. What level does it end on?
Oh.
There's a logical answer to it.
Don't say that. Cheating. Also, Rhapsody, can we get a version 2.0 of your font, please?
Yeah, I definitely need to read.
I actually really like that font.
There needs to be one specific character that I that unfortunately I can't.
What is it? Is the M dash?
No,
it's the apostrophe.
Bad question. It's not chemical.
I don't have an apostrophe.
Do you have an apostrophe?
Bad question. It's not a chemical. Fine. If you want to use the word element instead, then go element instead of chemical. But technically, can be considered a chemical. Whatever.
Can you do the question again?
Bad question, spam in chat. So number 3, this chemical / element is considered relatively difficult to get in a popular colony simulator. All right. Question 7. Doki Doki Panic is the Japanese equivalent of this NES game.
What was question number 6? I was busy.
You were busy.
What is the highest level you can reach in Pac-Man?
Too busy thumbs downing on stream.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular belief, the original Pac-Man is not infinite. What level does it end on?
I mean,
All right, I'm ready for question 8.
Question 8. This free-to-play shooter has made a lot of money from its players trading specific head-covering apparatuses. This free-to-play shooter has made a lot of money from its players trading specific head-covering apparatuses.
I believe one of the Wholesome Boys was a semi-pro, actually, at said game.
I think you might be right about that.
All right. Are we ready to reveal the answer to the... Okay.
I'm going to lock in my answers.
You've seen how much trouble I'm having.
I have seen how many troubles you're having with question number 6.
Am I... God. Because I know why it's not a stupid question. And I'm having a hard time with it.
I also really, really like that Orbital has changed number 3 about 15 times, and for a while it just sat as bad question as the answer. All right. Are we ready to lock in?
Are you ready to lock in question 3 when you made this?
I still think question 3 is a great question.
I'm okay with it, frankly.
You're okay with it because you've got this weird convoluted thing. Everyone in my chat hates it. Go ahead.
All right. Number 1. This simplistic puzzler released in 2019 features a small creature becoming a lot of different things. No, Orbital, it is not Mario Odyssey. It is Baba Is You.
When did Mario Odyssey release?
Okay.
Is Mario Odyssey a puzzle game?
That was the problem.
Yes, Mario 100% is a puzzle game.
A simplistic puzzler. A simplistic puzzler. All right.
That's
number 2.
Okay,
I love the answers to number 2, for the record. This PlayStation 2 stealth video game features a raccoon, turtle, and hippopotamus mastering crime. I think I'm going to give all of you the points, but I'm going to give Rito a bonus point. So Rito's answer is Sly Cooper, which is in fact the correct answer. But Raps has Sly Raccoon, and Orbital has Sly Fox. Which, if he would have thought about things, the video game featuring a raccoon, turtle, and hippopotamus, Sly Fox. But I'm giving you all the points, and Rito just gets a bonus point.
That's the name of a... Sly Fox is actually the name of a lesbian bar where I used to live. It was a great place.
Bonus point to... Who gets the bonus point for that, then?
Can I get a bonus point for used to live near a
nice lesbian bar named Sly Fox?
Yeah, it's
no,
great.
You can't. But
can I get a bonus point for promoting a nice lesbian bar called Sly Fox, please?
No, you can't do that either. Number 3, question of the hour. This chemical / element is considered relatively difficult to get in a popular colonist simulator. This difficult to receive element, you might even say, is not included.
I mean, if you put The thing is, when they make the questions on Jeopardy, they put some kind of a hint in if it's going to be.
And what's
that
the
general.
answer?
Oxygen not
It's
included.
oxygen, because
The
oxygen
answer
not
is
included.
oxygen.
You would have said this call in the game has a. It's a bad question. Veto.
I think it is.
Neoethanol is a relatively difficult resource to get in RimWorld, and that's relatively popular too. So
the thing about that question that I found is the only reason to ask that question is if the answer is obvious.
You're correct.
So I figured it had to be something like title.
Yeah, but that's not a trivia question. That's a question about the question. That's.
I will
okay.
nix the question from everybody. Raps give
Rhapsody a point. Give Rhapsody a point. But know that I'm upset.
Okay.
But know that I'm upset. All right. That's all.
Okay. I mean, I'm good with that, to be honest. Point to Rhapsody. Number 4, Maxwell's considered the master. Blah. It's Don't Starve. You guys all knew that. And it is a roguelite, 100%.
But I mean, like, it's a survival game. Like,
it's a survival roguelite.
Surely.
Yeah.
Oxygen is not a chemical. My chat is more mad at you now.
Yeah.
The thing is, the chemical you're looking for is O2, so it is actually a molecule.
It's pretty. This is a divided Wholesome Boys question.
No. Hold up. There's a big difference. There's a massive difference. Oxygen is 100% an element.
Yes.
100% an element. But you're just saying that oxygen dioxide is.
That, I mean.
No.
That's not what they're referring to in the title of Oxygen Not Included. They're referring to the element, which is absolutely not a chemical.
To be fair, before the end of the round, he did correct himself on that as well.
Question 5.
Said, okay, it might be an element.
This N64 platformer features this duo in a 9-level world attempting to top the plans of the evil witch Gruntilda. It is indeed Banjo-Kazooie. Y'all can give yourself the points on that one.
I don't know if I gave myself a point for this one or not.
And this one's going to hurt just one person deeply.
I hate.
Contrary to popular belief, the original Pac-Man is not infinite. What level does it end on? It is not level 999 orbital.
No.
And it also is not level 255 Rhapsody. It's level 256. Good job, Rito.
Okay. I thought they had the 0.
It's because of the app, right? That's
no.
why you thought it was no.
No, the reason it's 256 is because the floppy disk that it's stored on, binary 2 to the whatever is 256. That's the maximum amount of space that you can put on it. So,
Alexa, can I quickly ask a question? I need you to tell me what the wording of your question that was.
What?
What was the wording of your?
What level
question?
does it end on? I believe you can play level 256.
I have someone in chat specifically saying it.
Specifically saying
the last level of the game because level 256 crashes the game before it even has a chance to fully load.
Oh.
Then you know what?
And a lot of people in chat are saying like, no, it is 255.
I have no reason to look this up.
Another person does say no, it is playable, but another person says no, it's not playable.
You know what? So, the thing is, I will give both points. Both Raps and Rito. But know that Rito's unhappy and know that chat hates me everywhere. And they're probably still arguing about oxygen being a chemical. The fact that you had it close to what the actual true understanding of the question was, I'm good. I
feel like this is one of the ones where you said you could say within 5, and you know that the person generally gets it.
Yeah, I think that's a good.
If you had 4 copies of Pac-Man, then.
Then yes,
the last level
999 would be the last level. You're correct. All right. Doki Doki Panic is the Japanese equivalent of this NES game. It is indeed Super Mario 2. It is not Overcooked Orbital. I'm just not going to dwell on that one, to be honest. Question 8. This free-to-play shooter has made a lot of money from its players trading these hair-covering apparatuses. It is indeed Team Fortress 2.
I'm gonna need you to wait a second here. Okay. I have another thing I might have to contest here.
Oh,
how? Wait, where?
Yeah, now I'm scared to know where.
I am being told by chat that the name for Sly Cooper
my
outside of the
God.
US was Sly Raccoon.
So you're telling me
I'm
that an
gonna check that.
Australian version of the game had Sly Raccoon on the cover?
I'm looking for the information.
I'm
based
going
on
to
it.
tell you one thing it didn't have. It didn't have Sly Fox on the cover.
No, Sly Fox is a pop duo, short-lived American pop duo consisting of Gary Mudbone Cooper and Michael Kamiko. Came to prominence in the mid 1980s with their
And
UK
also a
/US.
lesbian bar in Sydney.
I do not.
I'm not
anything.
finding any of this. Yeah,
I
I'm not finding any of this
I don't
information
find it.
about that.
I
advice column.
also just want to say that y'all got points for it anyway. So
Yeah, why are we
That is
complaining
true, but
about
I
this?
would be fighting for the bonus point. That Rito
I want to say I got 7 out of 8, and I basically got 7 out of 7 because bad question.
Yep. Bad question, spam in chat, everybody.
Bad question. Spam in chat, please.
All right.
Oh, Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, also known as Sly Raccoon in European countries, was released in 2002 for the PlayStation 2 video
I'm
game
just
console.
gonna
Alexa.
say the European person said Sly Fox, so
I
Yeah,
gotta,
I mean, he's wrong though.
Alexa, you gotta just, you gotta 100%, you gotta go in all guns blazing as Quizmaster. You gotta admit
Oh, I agree.
no wrong.
I
You
dude,
gotta 100%.
I still admit
gotta
no
start laying
wrong
down
on
the law.
Oxygen. I'm just trying to save, a Twitch Prime sub from somebody coming in and, making sure that they say, you loser, here's $5 and here's why you're wrong.
Hey,
Raps is on
Wait.
Amazon looking up Sly Raccoon on PS2,
Yeah.
so
The
No,
development
look at it,
build
look
for
at
the PlayStation
I did
2.
see it. I did see it. I'm not giving you the bonus point.
no,
You got 8 out of 8. You're fine.
I'm gonna lose.
You got
You
8
got
out of 8.
8 out of 8. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. Some of those, like, I answered while he was asking the question as well, like the Doki Doki Panic.
Yeah.
I was like, Mario 2.
I did that for all of them, but number 3. And I will never let it go.
We get it.
Next.
All right. Final section. The Wholesome Boys. 10 questions in this section. This is where all the marbles roll in.
Doesn't make any sense. This is where the marbles roll in.
This is where the marbles roll in. Orbital Potato. We ready?
For the
I'm
marbles?
gonna give.
There's 10.
Yes, 10
There's 10 in
questions
there, right?
total. Yep. Relatively equally split among the 4 Wholesome Boys. Thanks so much for the follow. Unhelpful video game tips. Sums me up, honestly. All right. At this point, you are all ready. The Minecraft has been spammed as each answer on Rito's page. Number 1. As many know, Slay the Spire is Rhapsody's most played game in terms of video count on his channel. What is the second most played game?
In terms of
Video
video
count on Rhapsody's channel, what is the second most played game?
Oh.
Number 2. Orbital and Rhapsody have a 25 episode series on their channels of this game where they claim to be playing ranked matches in the thumbnail, but instead lose to bots in the first episode. And it
There
is
are a lot of
and
series
it is
where
a
something like that
brilliant
happened.
it is a brilliant series, to be honest. I ended up watching far too many of the videos.
Really?
Yeah, it's so good.
Hell yeah.
Once again, Orbital and Rhapsody have a 25 episode series of this game where they claim to be playing ranked matches in the thumbnail, but instead lose to bots in the first episode. Good answer.
Do you know
Rito.
Rhapsody? Do you
I
know
do,
what
yeah.
it is? Oh,
Yeah,
God.
he does know what it is. Question 3. Orbital has over 2,000 hours in Dota 2. How many videos of it are on his channel? probably one of my favorite questions, to be honest.
It's a good one.
Whatever the
Question-
number is.
There was
It's
almost
too many.
some tangential.
Question number
Almost.
4. Rito is known to be one of the best League of Legends players of the modern era. So naturally,
Okay.
his first video on his channel was League of Legends related. What shooter was his second video?
What shooter?
Was his second video?
Shooter.
Rito, just what year did you start again?
The same year that you and Orbital had a series together. That I was part of. The answer to for number 2.
Rito, you and I are gonna start a 2v2 for it.
All right. We're gonna start a series for it.
Yep. Next week, book it.
Wait. Give me. I have a lifeline here. Are either of us good at it?
I don't know. Probably not.
Have either of us put it on our YouTube channel before?
I don't know. Question number 5. This Metroidvania is a running meme on Olexa's channel due to his incomplete series of it he swears he will never finish. This Metroidvania is a running meme on Olexa's channel due to his incomplete series of it he swears he will never finish.
I'm so wrong.
I'm not saying a word about any of these right now. Rito's guess for number 2 is Oxygen right now, so. All right. Number 6. I'm sure we would never guess what Rito's most played game on Steam is, but do you know his second most played game on Steam? Bonus point
No.
if you know his third.
Wait. I mean, I know one that's. I'm trying to think if I left that one on as a joke and it made it to third or not. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. First, wait. Okay. Second and third.
Second and third. Or Rito's played games on Steam.
I feel like I look at it all the time too.
That's honestly what hurts even more, right?
Yeah. I feel like I don't think this is it though.
This is almost impossible.
All right.
I haven't seen them recently.
Number 7.
I mean,
Number 7. Olexa has played over 200 hours of this shooter despite only posting a handful of videos about it on his channel. And no, it isn't Fortnite because there's actually sadly way more hours of that one.
There's a good 7 episodes of Fortnite on your channel.
I feel like there's more than that, to be honest with you. This is proving how little you guys actually know about me. As I read your answers
Well, this
and
doesn't have to
questions
do-
about me.
say the question again.
Olexa has played over 200 hours of this shooter, despite only posting a handful of videos about it on his channel. And no, it's not Fortnite. There's sadly way more hours of that one. Couple good guesses, but... All right.
Oof.
Question number 8. As one of his highest viewed videos on his channel, Orbital's first Civ 6 episode starts his journey as this world leader. Bonus point if you can name Orbital's nickname for him.
There's actually a hilarious story behind this as well.
Also a hilarious video. So big props to you. I was loving every second of it.
It's just one with like an unexplainable level of success.
Fantastically good. Question number 9. Rhapsody and Olexa's first ever video together was this definitely not discontinued series that they will definitely record another video of sometime in the nearby future, right, Raps?
Sure. I got a question about that yesterday.
I was almost disappointed in you too, Raps.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we're good. And finally, number 10. And this is only if you were paying attention on Twitter. What was the name of Rito's dog in his original Minecraft series? One of the first series on his channel. Madman actually knew it. That's incredible.
Number 2 is really winding me up.
Wait, what was number 2? What was number 2?
Number 2 is Orbital and Rhapsody have a 25 episode series on their channels of this game where they claim to be playing ranked matches in the thumbnail, but instead lose to bots in the first episode.
What winds me up is that that's literally at least like 10 hours of my life in that series, and I cannot for the life of me recall that knowledge to put it down into a stupid question right now.
I only remember because I remember putting ranked in the thumbnail.
That's what made me laugh so hard. Because I was like, this is brilliant. they actually tried to pass this off as ranked, and they lost to bots.
Give him the bat and switch.
All right. Everybody has answers in except for Rito on number 2. Hopefully he gets one in by the time I get to it. He has now put an answer in. Number 1, as we know, Slay the Spire is Rhapsody's most played games in terms of video content on his channel. What is the second most played game? Rito says Hearthstone. Orbital says Hearthstone. Rhapsody says Hearthstone. The correct answer is The Binding of Isaac. It is The Binding of Isaac.
Really?
Rebirth / Afterbirth is second on Rhapsody's
Are you
channel.
sure?
There are actually like 4. I have totaled them up. It was close. But there's actually like there's close to 500 Isaac videos, and there was only like 300 Hearthstone. So
I don't believe that.
I
don't believe
maybe I missed a play. Maybe I missed a playlist, but
we all are on the same plane, anyways. If none of us got it, then if all of us got it, it would be the same thing.
That is true. There are a lot of unique Hearthstone playlists, which made it difficult. And unless there was one that you didn't have Hearthstone in the thumbnail and it wasn't in the playlist, and I just didn't know it was Hearthstone, which is possible.
Did you not know playlists existed for your first videos, maybe?
No. Like from the very outset, because like I went from wanting to started wanting to make this content because I watched people making this content. I got annoyed when people didn't have good playlists.
Yes.
So from the very start, I had playlists, and I would have a link in the description to a playlist.
So
I will let somebody fact check.
I've looked real quick. Hearthstone Arena has 364. Hearthstone Ranked has 105, and that's just like the 2 oldest.
And that has nothing to do.
That has nothing to do with all the other
solo
ones.
adventures.
Okay, you know what?
And that has nothing to do with all the adventures.
Then it might be Hearthstone. I don't remember seeing a 300 playlist. I only saw a 100. So
yeah, it's the
if
the
there's a
first one, the
300,
arena one.
okay, then I must have missed it. That's my bad. You guys all got it. Enjoy your point.
Yeah, and then there's another one. Yeah, it's probably another extra like 100 or something videos.
Okay. Oh, then
Maybe
then I was wrong.
200, something like
That's
that.
my bad. I'm good to say. Bad question. I'm bad. Oxygen. Number 2. Orbital and Rhapsody have a 25 episode series of this game where they lose to bots in the first episode despite the thumbnail saying they are playing ranked matches. That game is indeed Rocket League, not Shell Shock Live. It is Rocket League.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Last
Rito, I
minute-
guess you and I will be
Oh
playing
my
Rocket League
God.
now. Or something
I guess
like
we have to play Rocket. I mean, you are my dad.
that? Let's
Me, my
go.
dad. So it's the circle will continue.
I knew if you asked me, have I played Rocket League / do I have it on my channel? And I was like, yes, I'm good at it. You would have known it immediately. So I had
the
to
answer,
lie to you.
from your dodging.
Yeah.
I got the answer from your dodging.
Yeah.
I knew that the only way I would stand a chance is if I pried and cheated a little.
Yeah.
Do you know what irritates me about that is that I still remember a joke I made about how that because of the severe ping between us, I was playing a strategy game whilst Rhapsody was playing a Rocket League game.
That was also probably like one of the first times on my channel that I did like impressions, because there was like a section where we were both doing like we were playing the characters and the announcers and
A
then
football match.
That was so good.
Oh, it was so good.
The
Did you see that
videos.
episode, Alexa?
I did not see that episode, but the videos are phenomenal. Like I highly recommend everybody goes and watches those. They're stupid funny. If you're looking for good Rocket League gameplay, I'd maybe look elsewhere. But the videos themselves are they're hilarious. They're absolutely hilarious. All right, number 3. Orbital has 2,000 hours in Dota. How many videos are on his channel? There is one video on his channel of Dota, and it is him talking over one of his Dota matches, pretending to basically be an announcer for it. And it's so bad. It's hilariously good.
It's not. See, the thing is that I think I just did it when I was like half asleep.
It's good.
And it's not even a good match. It
is not a good match. It's a horrible match, and you lost. But it's still great. I really liked it.
Oh man.
Number 4, Rito is known as the best League of Legends player of the modern era. The second video on his channel, this shooter was indeed Sanctum. He had that correct. It was not CSGO or Ziggurat. It was Sanctum.
Oh. I did get that right.
Number 5, this Metroidvania is a running meme on Alexa's channel due to his incomplete series of it. He swears he will never finish. I love Hollow Knight, y'all. Like one of my favorite games. It's not Hollow Knight. It is not Rogue Legacy either. Orbital. It is indeed, which none of you had, so it's not really indeed. It's Iconoclast. I will never ever finish Iconoclast. That game sucked.
I thought it might have been Iconoclast, but I was like, I don't remember him playing that at all on his channel.
There's a reason you don't remember
it.
it. Yeah. It's not good. And people still bug me to this day. Like, when are you going to finish Iconoclast? Not gonna.
I mean,
I actually played halfway through that on my own time, and I stopped as well.
It's boring. It's a very pretty game, great story, and the gameplay is awful. Anyway, number 6. Rito's second most played game on Steam and third most played game on Steam. Second, he nailed it 100%. Second is The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Third is Undermine.
Is fourth Squirrel Sphere?
I don't know if fourth is Squirrel Sphere. I can double check for you if you. It is indeed Squirrel Sphere is number 4. I'm not gonna ask what that even is, but
it's. You have to take a look.
All right, I'll take a look at it.
It is not real hours.
I will take a look at it after the stream. That's
I just didn't know if I left it on. I left it on overnight, every night for weeks as a joke because I wanted people to see my most played game be Squirrel Sphere.
Amazing.
And I couldn't remember if I committed for how many weeks. I didn't know how many
Absolutely
weeks I committed
incredible.
to the bit. So I didn't
That's
remember
so
if it made
good.
it up there.
That's so good. Number 7, Alexa's played 200 hours
Wait,
of this
was
shooter.
that 2 points?
That is 2 points for you, Rito. Yep. And
Totally.
I mean, Orbital gave himself a check mark on it for having Binding of Isaac in the 3rd position. I'll give it to you. That's fine.
Well, you said a point for 2 and a point for 3, right?
Close enough. I have 200 hours of this shooter on my Steam that is not actually featured a lot on my channel. Rito has it again. It's PUBG. It is not Risk of Rain 2. It is not TF2. It's PUBG. I played a lot of PUBG back in the day.
The first thing I wrote was PUBG.
It was the first thing you wrote. Yep.
No, it was. I wrote Fortnite, and then I was like, "What else is basically Fortnite, but not Fortnite?" Because he put Fortnite in the question. PUBG was Fortnite, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's hardly. It's.
I will also say I'm not proud of my hours in either of those 2 games, but here we are, right? Number 8. As one of the highest viewed videos on his channel, Orbital's first Civ 6 episode starts his journey as this world leader. That world leader is indeed Gandhi. Point to Orbital and point to Rhapsody. Extra point to Orbital for the nickname of Nuclear India. That was indeed Nuclear Gandhi, and Nuclear India was his nickname the entire time. It's a great video.
Your nickname wasn't Hatma?
It was good though.
I tell you what, it's weird because clearly a lot of people from India who are interested in civilization end up seriously, it's like the stats are crazy. And every so often it just gets, it's like in the top 10 videos of my channel, like
it is
every month. It's insane.
It's got a lot of views.
Terrible.
Right.
Terrible video.
It's not a terrible video. It was quite funny as well. Rhapsody and Alexa's first ever video together was this not discontinued series. They're going to definitely do more of in the future. It is not the Wheel of Something, Orbital. It was indeed Slay the Spire Draft Champions. Point to Rito and Raps. Will it ever come back?
Is that not the same thing?
It is not the same thing. There's no wheel in Draft Champions.
Completely different formats.
If you want me to put a wheel in it, I probably could.
Spire,
we did do the Wheel of Spire. It did happen.
First.
But it was not first.
I thought for a moment it was first. That was why Alexa was disappointed me for a second because I had Wheel of Spire and then
Yeah. And finally, the bonus question: the name of Rito's dog in his original Minecraft series. It's unbelievable. This dude actually knew what it was. The name of the dog was Fernando.
Yeah,
Fernando.
Because I use it for the. I name my pet in every game that.
You name the horse in the Minecraft series Fernando as well.
Yeah, I told you. I named everything Fernando. That's why I remembered it. Is because just last week I named a pet in a video game Fernando.
It's crazy. All right, tally up your points and get those totals. Rito definitely just dominated the Wholesome Boy round again. I mean, the guy's insane. I don't know how he knows so much about us.
I am a stalker, baby.
He knows his
Close
Wholesome
your
boys.
freaking windows, man.
He knows his Wholesome boys.
Oh. Great quiz, though. Like, really enjoyable quiz, Alexa. Thoroughly wholesome. Very good.
One question made me mad.
Apart from oxygen, yeah.
Only one question made me mad. The rest were good.
And thank you, Orbital, for setting the standard for great quizzes, because yours was also fantastic. Raps, do we have a final tally on your point total?
4 out of 10 on the Wholesome Boys.
What about on the entire?
I haven't been saving my score every round, my man. That's your job.
Oh. Then he has a total of
jump through the VOD and tell us.
Let's open Raps' channel here. Go look at his Twitch VODs real quick. I have a feeling that Rito probably has you though.
I almost certainly think that that's the case.
All right.
How many do you have? How many points do you got, Rito?
23.
23. Oh my goodness.
Probably
I got
dropped
18.
5 questions.
Hmm?
You only dropped 5 questions?
That doesn't sound right.
That doesn't sound right.
There
Okay,
was
Raps
one
has
that had
6.
No, there was one that had 3 points, and there was a lot that had 2 points.
Okay. He's got Raps has got 6 in chat.
I'll keep no if you want.
He's got 6 in chat. He's got 1. He's got 4 in food. He had all of them in gaming in the end.
8
so
then.
8 in gaming. And then 4 in this
And then-
final round.
What is that? 22? By my rough
To
calculation.
be fair, by the way, in the very start of this stream, wait, 6 plus 4 plus 10 plus 4? Why is it 10, Dash? I only got 8 in that round, I think. But at the start of this this stream, Olexa gave me a bonus point just for being nice, apparently.
That is true. He got a bonus point for being nice, tying him and Rito on top for 23 apiece. You were 100% correct. I did do that.
All right.
That
So
one
there
doesn't
you go.
have to count. I'm
Tie
taking second.
game in the end. Congratulations to all involved. Wholesome Boys trivia, everybody.
Yep, yep.
Well done, Alexa. Well done. bro.
Well done.
done.
Well done. Brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed.
Thanks, friends.
So,
Now what?
being the person who just did the Wholesome Boys trivia, why don't you tell us what else you do and where you do it?
Oh, I do a lot of stuff on a lot of different places, and I actually have finally graduated from school. So now for 2 months, I am just a content creator making content. I stream on Wednesdays here right now and Sundays, doing variety on Sundays. I'm also going to be streaming other days of the week too, just doing random various things, but those streams will be kind of impromptu. But anti-birth every day right now, and a new pyramid run this weekend.
Hell yeah. Sounds like good fun. I've got the exclamation mark Alexa in chat for people to find those links to go follow or subscribe in those different places. Hey, Orbital, what are you doing? Where do you do it?
I just, as ever, more strategy games over on YouTube, over on Twitch as well. Playing some of this new Civilization-esque game at the moment called Old World, actually developed by the same people that made Off-World Trading Company. So been having a blast with that. It's been real fun. Maybe a new nuclear India will be born at some point for the search engine optimization. You never know. Might happen.
Exciting.
Probably not.
Exciting times. Rito introduced this stream, so I'll put myself next, and then Rito can wrap us up. I'm Rhapsody. If you're unfamiliar with me, I play a lot of card games, largely at the moment. Roguelikes, card games, indies across the board, and well-written RPGs over on twitch.tv/RhapsodyPlays, as well as youtube.com/Rhapsody.
All right. Well, I exist over in the Wholesome server. The Wholesomeverse server. You can, I feel like these boys got some commands for it, probably, or links somewhere, and I will use my plug spot to just plug that instead. But that is going to do it for today. We stream every Wednesday or Thursday if you're from Australia. Just to make it confusing. But good stream. Well, okay. The second half of the stream, we did indeed play games. The first hour, we will never talk about again. But yeah, I'm heading out to raid somebody who's live. Who's live that we know? Anybody know?
Wanderbot.
There's a streamer
Is
that I
live.
know called Aiden Wood.
We
AIDAN.
also have a wholesome boy Wanderbot is live.
That is true.
What about live? That's true.
We can all raid whoever. How about we all raid whoever we want? That sounds like a good idea. I'm raiding a secret person that I won't say, and you can all raid your own secret people. You don't have to say. The first half was the best part. Thank you, Scriblio James. I'm surprised you didn't like the part with the Scribblio. All right, thank you everyone for watching the stream. Have good nights, mornings, or whatevers. Go check out the Wholesome verse.